Hello, everybody, and good evening. Welcome back to Phoenix Dota Season 2 SCA Intermediate Grand Finals. My name is Anna the Caster, and today I am with Bo3, who is joining me for this cast. And sorry for the delay of the stream. I was out the whole day. I just came back now, and yep, we're back. And say hello, Bo3, by the way. Just introduce yourself real quick.
Hello guys, I'm here to just join in the fun. I'm friends with both sides and it's gonna be fun, man. I think it's a hype game.
Yep. And yeah, it's not just a hype game, Bopes, because this we saw these two teams. They face off in the group stages. If I'm not mistaken, Veteran beat them 2-0, and then Dusk Esports beat them 2 2-1, if I'm mistaken. And now they're going to have the third rematch. So, what do you expect, Bopes, from both these two teams before we get into the draft?
I expect a lot of the signature heroes to get banned
Mm,
because both sides know each other. They play in houses together, so it's like a friendly rivalry, I guess. And
yep.
so they know what each other plays, and so you expect to not give them their signature heroes, or even if they do, they probably have something prepared for it. So it's interesting to see how they adapt to this.
Mm-hmm. Alright, looking at so far the bans from both these sides. So, veteran Vanguards are gonna bound out the Sniper, the Doom, the Clockwork, the Nyx Assassin, and Bristleback for Dusk Esports. Shadow Demon, Lich, Beastmaster, Lycan, and the Magnus as for their picks. Veteran Vanguards back-to-back picks. Timbersaw, Snapfire, we have a Monkey King and a Lion. Dusk Esports, their Dawnbreaker Techies and an Ogre Magi. I don't think I've seen Dusk Esports pick Techies this season until now.
Yeah, I think it's Nightly is pretty good at the hero, I think. Or no, wait, Nightly or Castera. I think both of them play it, but yeah, they haven't really picked it up till now, and it's up and coming in the meta. I think this hero can potentially do quite a lot. You know,
Mm. Sorry, I was eating something. A
no
little
worries.
snacky snack. Mm. So what can you see from the veteran Vanguard lineup so far? They pick up the Lina now on Dusk Esports.
Hmm. This is it's interesting that Lina got so far into the draft, right, without getting banned. But if you look at how veteran Vanguard's draft, they have heroes that like to jump on top of uh, Lina, which is something Lina doesn't want. You like to play from far. You like to cast your spells with Ether Lens and X. The monkey against Lina matchup is actually pretty decent, and I think they still have room to flex it, right?
Yeah, they
So
do
they
have
could have
room to
another mid.
flex. They banned
Yeah.
fuck mid.
Yeah, I think they lack like a solid control. So I would expect mid to maybe not be the Monkey King actually, even though MK is good into Lina. So I would think that something like Earth Spirit would be quite good this game as well. Let's see if Dusk pans that out.
Yeah, so from the looks of it, they're kind of convinced that veteran Vanguards, they're missing a mid laner. So we've seen Tintin on the Monkey King, if I'm not mistaken, but in one of the games against Dusk Esports, I think they were able to shut it down, no?
Yeah, I mean it's a hero that's like a bit hit or miss, I guess. Like if you fail your rotations and you get a bit under farmed, then Lina is just gonna snowball. So I think they're keeping it open to maybe see what the final bans are coming out from Dust before they make a decision. So far, they don't really have like a lot of control per se, but they have heroes that jump on top of Lina like Timber and Monkey, and
Mhm.
the other two backliners do deal quite a fair bit of damage as well.
Yeah, that's true. And we're not accounting as well for Lion, Blink Dagger, Snapfire potentially going Aghanims. I mean, they did pick up the Dawnbreaker first phase on the Dusk Esports side, so it's not too bad, right? If you get the Lina jump first, but ideally, you don't want the Lina to get jumped on to force Dawnbreaker ulti to try to save a dying Lina.
Yeah, and I think Takis and Ogre actually have like relatively decent defensive capabilities also, with the Ogre shot and the Taki shot both being able to target the Lina and to disrupt any jumps that might come the Lina's way. So paired with the Dawnbreaker, they look like they could, Lina could afford to get jumped and he might still get out alive if they play it right.
final phases here. So Dusk Esports are really convinced that Tintin is not gonna pick up the Monkey King. As for Varen Vanguards, to get rid of the Lifestealer and the Spectre, so respectable bans. I don't think Lifestealer is super duper meta, but in this case, I think he can man fight the Monkey King, and Dusk Esports, they're picking up the Razor.
I quite like this pick actually. The Razor is it's a hero that will. It's kind of like a disruptor, like not a hero per se, but you do like cut through in between the front and back lines quite well. And the backliners are forced to like commit to Razor, if not you'll just run the monkey down. So it's interesting way to take the attention away from monkey. I mean from the Lina here.
Yep. And also in laning phase as well, that forces a Timbersaw to adjust his skill build, because usually Timbersaw would want to play 3-2-0 or 2-3-0. Now I think he has to go maybe 3-1-1 or 1-3-1, right?
I think he could afford to go the greedy damage build, but he needs to prioritize Timber Chain. If not, like if he gets caught and Razor links him with Ogre, then he's pretty much dead. And I don't think Snapfire or Lion can do much about it if the Razor's running them down.
Final pick here for Veteran Vanguards. What do you think is gonna come up for them?
Earth Spirit. I think the Earth Spirit is a good pick here. It's a good disruptor as well. They need something to go in and cause chaos.
Well, called it. Earth Spirit pickup for the side of Veteran Vanguard. So that is going to be a position 1 monkey by the looks of it. So we've seen Tintin on the Earth Spirit. We've seen Tintin on the Monkey King. Now we're gonna see when it matters the most. Does Esports looks like everyone's still pretty much the same. Nightly gonna be on the Dawnbreaker and all that. So now this is game number 1, best of 3, right?
Yes.
Best
This
of
is
3.
a best of 3. But interesting thing, this looks like it's Nightly's on offlane, which is different, isn't it? He's usually the boss 4 player.
I've seen Nightly play POS 3 in the past, and I've also seen Nightly play POS 1. Shout out to the Warlock moment.
5 seconds remaining.
Nightly on boss 1 is a nightmare. Huh? I don't want to see that again.
I mean, the only memory I have of Nightly on POS 1, right? He was on Phantom Assassin. He gets blown up by like 7 golem imps, and he just dies from full HP. It was like hilarious.
Skill issue.
Exactly,
Nightly's
right?
a terrible carry player.
But
He'll vouch for that.
But Nightly is also, he did whip out the Doom mid, like I think last season, if I'm not mistaken. They played pretty well with Nightly on the mid Doom Aura builder, and now I respect Nightly's flexibility. He's played like 4 different positions for Dusk.
Yeah, he's a flexible player, but yeah, I'm interested to see what build a Dawnbreaker goes this game. If he's gonna build like the aura bot, saving Dawnbreaker, or is he gonna actually go for damage? Because they could afford him to do that as well. It's not exactly the worst idea.
Yeah. And considering again he's also against a Monkey King, it's either you want to try to beef up to fight against a Monkey King, or you try to out damage him with potentially maybe an Echo Saber, Blade Mail, Desolator.
Yeah, the SNY build is pretty good this game as
That
well.
too.
Since there's so many disables, right? There's quite a bit of disable on veteran vanguards, and it would be good to have a Dawnbreaker blow up both supports as well. Like that could easily change the fight outcome.
All right. With that in mind, Bopes, we'll introduce these two teams real quickly. So, on the Radiant side, we're gonna have the veteran Vanguards, Chess on the Snapfire, Kraos on the Monkey King, Tintin on the Earth Spirit, Sexy Quelly on the Timbersaw, Salty Ouija on the Lion. On the Dire side, it's Dusk Esports, Dove on the Ogre Magi, Curse Terror on the Techies, Kitsune on the Lina, Cruel on the Razor, and Nightly on this Dawnbreaker. And
Looks like there's a pause, huh? Kuro is saying that he's calling that they're gonna lose with a score of 13-36. He's a betting man.
shout out to Kitsune. I see your comment, Kitsune. The basketball. If any basketball heads are in the stream right now, and Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. I'm a little bit of a basketball freak, but yeah, I found out that news today. But anyways,
It's a bit confusing, huh? Shocking news.
right? Do you also watch basketball, Bopes?
I used to a little bit, but I know that it's not something anybody expected.
Oh yeah, that's
Kind of
true.
mind blowing, huh?
I had to tell my I had to tell my friend. I had to explain this trade to him in terms of Dota, and I basically told him it's like trading TI the when Thompson won his second TI. It's trading him for current Adeame. That's how I described it.
Yeah. I think that's pretty fit, you know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
think Anthony Davis is the player he was anymore a few
yeah,
years ago.
that is true. He's still good. I mean, Ame is still good, but
Yeah.
obviously you want the younger talent on your team. But anyways, a little bit too nerdy. Actually, yeah, too nerdy. But
In Dota terms, it's the reverse satanic. You kick a
oh,
satanic player. So,
actually, technically speaking, but I think the timeline for them is a little bit too. It's too fresh.
yeah, too fresh,
Yeah,
too
but
fresh.
honestly, something like that.
And now we can see interesting. Yeah, I think the whole like lineups are quite interesting because I don't think anybody really got their signature hero, right?
Mm-mm.
Like,
I mean,
except
Tintin technically
maybe,
no on the year spirit.
yeah, I think. But as a looking at it, Elf Spirit kind of doesn't really want to roll in as well.
Mm-mm.
He, he needs to get that 15 fast and he needs to scale. If not, he's just gonna die every time he rolls in.
I mean, yeah, like it is really difficult for this Earth Spirit to try to get the jump in, especially with the Dawnbreaker, right? But I feel like if he can select his target, or if he can push Selena back into his team, or make her out of position enough, right? I'm kind of surprised. Nyx Assassin was banned, so I believe that was also a factor for Dusk Esports in this one.
Hmm.
But I
The
still,
alternative is actually Silencer.
mm,
Yeah, I'm not sure why no one considered that. This hero has been picking up in
that
popularity.
is true.
Yeah, and one thing I observe is also that I think veterans has a harder lineup to execute. Like their heroes are all quite. It's all very important that they hit the spells when they need to, Whereas for Dust, they just kind of press buttons.
Mm,
Although they do have the highest skill cap hero in the game, which is Ogre. So this hero is gonna, yeah, he's gonna need a lot of skill to hit that multicast, man.
I mean, I guess if you want to put it that far, then sure, you're very skillful. I love it when I go to the casino and test my skill.
Yeah, Ogre player, huh?
I do enjoy Ogre Magi. I'm a frequent Ogre player. By the way, rune splits. Looks like it's going to be a 3-1 rune split this time. Salty BG picks up both runes as Sexy Gwelly steals away that rune.
Yeah, I think the laning wise, neither lane, like both side lanes have a decent kill threat. I wouldn't expect anything to happen mid though, unless someone like makes a really big mistake.
Actually, Bopes, I forgot to ask you, whose lineup do you favor the most from these two?
I think Dusk has the ease of execution, honestly. I like that their lineup doesn't need you to particularly be very skillful in using your spell. Whereas for veterans, there's a lot of potential for um, miss spell casting.
Oh, topside, Dova, oh my goodness. That's just a strength hero going up against a Timbersaw. Dova, forced to pop the Fair Fire. Is fine for now, runs away. Sexy
He's so
Gwelly.
skillful, doesn't even need skills to survive.
Learning curve. All you
Great
need to
player.
know.
Yeah, he'll get there, he'll get there. A bit slow, but he'll get there.
I just can't wait. If he doesn't go Midas, I'll be very disappointed.
He'll be a little grief, but we'll all be happy, huh? All the Ogre enjoyers
I mean,
will rejoice.
well, it will be grief at the start, right? And then all of a sudden, once we see those multicasts, we get that dopamine rush and we all forget about the anger.
Speaking about dopamine rush, Ogre's gonna hit level 2 soon. Someone's injecting some vitamin C into him. He suddenly becomes a bit more
There it
clever
is.
than normal.
Oh,
There we go.
you want to try to fight? Jess has to be careful. He's isolated right now. Static Link as well. But the chain
Oh.
forward, Cruel is still alive. Chess will
close.
die. Oh,
For
wait!
the first time in this game.
Chess turns around, gets a kill onto Cruel before Cruel gets him. And on the bottom side, Kraos, he'll find the techies in the tree line. Ooh. Better
Really
than
good
Vanguard.
for veterans.
I mean, that is level 1 static link. I might have overestimated it. Cruel. I mean, Chess. You wanna take my damage? Here you go. Have it.
Yeah, it's not much in the early levels. Huh? I think he was overestimating his ogre's strength in that lane, especially when I think the ignite did not actually hit on the snapfire, which is a little unfortunate. You send this guy for Kumon, he becomes smart but not smart enough, huh?
Bottom side, VG, he's gonna get jumped on. Hex going through on the Dawnbreaker. VG, he's still good. He's gonna use a tango to heal up Nightly. In a little bit of trouble himself, should be fine. VG, a little bit too tanky for their liking. Uses a Fairy Fire to try to get away from that.
I kind of like the Dusk offlane duo. I think early on they should actually pressure harder because Monkey takes a while to come online.
Tintin, mid-side, he has to be careful. Takes a couple of hits from that Lina. And
Yeah,
this is just
it's
the
really hard.
melee
It's really
match.
hard to play the Shaker, yeah. The Dalina, he has to fly out the south. Coming though.
You mean the spirit?
And they don't against him.
As you can see, peak Lina gameplay. So good, huh? Press one spell, press right click, so much damage.
Don't even need to level up LSA just yet.
Oh no,
This
it's
is a bit
out that
dangerous, huh?
fast.
for
Tintin, forced to roll away, but Rune should be spawning. Oh, very close to dying there on the right click. So Tintin should be able to sneak this bounty rune to get his HP back up. But that means Admiral Kitsune, he's gonna be left all alone. Bottom side, Kraos! He gets blown up by Terror.
Yeah, it's a strong dual lane. This lane doesn't get pressured by Monkey early on. And something Kitsune could have done, if you see, he saw Tintin roll to take this bounty on the dire side. If he went top to control the rune, Earth Spirit will have to expand the TP to take the bottom rune. So little bit of efficiency plays there that kind of missing out.
Yeah,
It's not,
because like as a mid laner, I understand what you're saying, right? You wanna go top, get the bounty, and then get the water rune after it spawns. But
Yeah,
then
yeah. So
you're not
Kitsune
gonna
could have
get
just blocked that play there, but he went bottom for both runes instead, which is not wrong. Just gives Tintin a bit of breathing room.
I mean, he shouldn't have a game, but he does.
We'll see. Yeah, he's going for the other rune, only to find that it's not there.
Painful.
I like this ward. Cuts off any DPs
A lot of
and any.
lot of harassment there going on to Cruel, and he does have a healing Lotus plus a wand, but only 5 charges on that bad boy.
Oh, he's getting gone on. He might die.
Oh, yeah, topside. Welly jumps forward. He does have another chain at the ready. Will he land it? Ignite slows him down just enough. Dova with the Ignite plus the Fire Blast. Make sure his Razor stays alive.
Well, he's a pussy, huh? Wouldn't go for it. He
No,
should've-
but then I mean, he realized that it's better to leave this Razor at this low HP and then just like control the wave, you know?
Nah. He's got no balls, man. Where are the balls?
All right. It's the poor people all over again.
The beggars.
The beggars all over
It's a
again.
primal all over again. No, not like this.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I like how Kraos adjusted his build though. He didn't opt for this. He wasn't greedy. He didn't get this Orb of Corrosion and tried to press the issue against the Dawnbreaker and the tankies.
Middle. Never mind. Should be fine. But Cursaria steals away that rune.
I think Kraos just wants to retreat to the jungle as soon as
Yeah.
possible.
He wants to get out. But
One
if that's
thing
the case,
about
I don't
Kuro-
understand the second point in the E. I think
I think it's necessary to trade. If not, you're really weak if people go on you, or if you
I see.
find any kill potential. You know,
It's
one
like
level
2-4-2, right? Like eventually.
Yeah. You could go one point in queue as well, but
Bottom side. Nightly gets Hex, but
In 1-4-3,
follow-up.
1-4-2 ult.
Oh,
But then
is
maybe
he top lane?
Tower is under
probably
attack.
Tintin is attempting a kidnapping.
oh, top side. Tintin rolls forward with the Magnetized Cruel. They miss a Timber Chain, but nonetheless, they will still get that kill out Cruel. Laguna Blade goes on to Chess. It's a
That's the worst,
1-for-1,
that's the
but
Oh my god.
that's going to be a very dead Razor. And Dova, yoink! I'll take that Wisdom Rune. So 2-0 on the Wisdom Rune for Dusk Esports. You lose your
That's
Razor
really
carry,
good.
but hey, Lina gets some value from that.
Yeah, and they got the wisdom
Bottom.
rune as well.
Uh-oh. Hex onto Knightley. He's gonna use a spin on top of Salty VJ, and he's gonna blow him up. Curse Terror. He's just dead, and now there's nothing left here on Kraos. How did he lose all his Jinko stacks? In the trees we go. Celestial Hammer again. Jess looks like he might die a second time here. He tried to help out his Monkey King, but here comes Tintin. Rolling forward, but the hammer hit. We'll secure that one. Jess still falls. Tintin also gets a kill onto Knightley. 1-for-1 overall, but you still... Chess dies a second time, but hey, at the very least, you do get Knightley. 2-for-1 actually, counting the Lion. Top side. Cruel uses a static link onto the Timbersaw, but the Timbersaw doesn't really matter.
This Razor needs to recognize he can't stay in this lane anymore. In 1 second, this Timber's
Oh.
gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah, right there. Bottom side, they push forward again. Mind's placed down. Looks like this should be a very, very dead Curse Terror. Uses the wand. Into the trees we go. Not enough to keep himself alive. So, Kraos gets that kill. Top side. Cruel. Gonna get jumped on. One more chain. Should do the trick. Gets slowed up. One more hit. Leaves him alive a little bit longer. He actually cuts down the tree and oh, Kraos. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Sexy Quelly gets a dive there onto Cruel.
See, I don't like the third point is that link here. You know, it's not optimal. You're
Yeah,
not gonna get that much value out of it.
Yeah, just max your plasma field and go jungle, bro. It's like you have these two, the small camp, hard camp over here, like above you. You should just be hitting that and then like doing the wave and then running away. I think very wrong mentality coming out of the Razor.
Yeah, I think they were expecting to dominate the lane, but Ogre went bottom. You know,
Yeah,
that's what happens when you send him to Kumon. You know, they don't like you that much. They
yeah.
try and find a value elsewhere.
Instead of being what's it called, lovable dumbass, you're smart know-it-all.
Yeah.
So
And you see the move from veteran Vanguards coming in from the top portal to take the tower. It's just some illegal immigrant bullshit here. Come in, they take your towers, take your jobs, you know.
we were talking about Monkey King maxing the third spell, right? But
Bottom.
he also go.
Knightley gets caught out here. Can they try to slow him down? The Earth Spirit, or rather, the mana
Oh,
drain.
it's okay.
Knightley has 0 mana left. Celestial Hammer to the low ground, but into the loving arms of Tintin, who just sits there and waits for Knightley to go down. Killing spree now on this Earth Spirit.
Yeah, that's how you give him a game. You give him some kills, finds a way back into the game with a bit more money. But we can still see Lina as a significant lead on the Spirit, and he's on his way to his X now.
700 lead.
3-0 to 1-0 doesn't matter. 2 levels up. Lol.
No, Lina.
Yeah.
4.9k on the network charts. 5k now, technically speaking, in just a moment. Timbersaw next on this list, but 4.k. Right now, guys, I didn't get to ask you this because I'm so discombobulated. Who do you think is the X factor for both the teams?
I think if Kraos doesn't feed,
Do they see him here?
Yo,
They don't,
the
right?
smoke broke, but they know someone's here.
Right?
I think, does Kraos know?
He knows. They
Oh,
know
now
now.
they
They
see
know
him.
now. Oh.
wow, high ground vision doesn't give high ground vision on trees, huh? So 3 is
Yeah.
like level 3rd floor, and then high ground is 2nd floor, and then low ground is 1st floor.
Fake cliff, huh?
Yeah, fake cliff, bro. Fake cliff.
Fake platform, huh?
What do you think
All
is
those stairs lead to nothing.
what do you think the X factor for Dusk Esports is? Kraos is the X factor for veteran Vanguard.
I think
I think it's Admiral Kitsune for sure, right? Like if this Nina dies once, it's like really hard for them to play.
I think he's like the player they revolve around, but I think techies will be really important here in terms of like scouting our vision and being able to. One thing to note also, techies blast off actually destroys trees, so he could to pull a Allahu Akbar into the Monkey King.
Yeah, yeah. Are we
And on
allowed
the
to
side
say
of,
that?
yeah, and on the side of Vanguards, I think Miguel is actually Sexy Quelly, right? He's probably the key player here because he'll be the one that's kind of like overlooked because he's a bit hard to kill. So he's gonna be the one doing the most damage in the fights, I think.
Yeah, he has a free game. He basically has a free game, right? If he doesn't get blown up by the magic damage spells.
Yeah, so I I would quite like Eternal Shroud on him if he does buy this game. I think it's like the best
Yeah,
item.
he's opting for the pipe. He's opting for the pipe after the Kai instead of the Blink Dagger. I'd
Timbersaw
like to see
actually
him
caught up.
go.
Timbersaw caught up really fast to the network of Lina. He was down 600, now he's like 100, 200 behind.
Yeah, you know, this guy is my teammate. This guy's my friend in real life, but I have a problem with him. You know, this guy flaming me all the time, saying
Bottom, Rayos,
Kraos.
jump, multicast, dead. Nova secures that kill.
there's my X Factor, guys.
Wanna try to get this kill. Mortimer's Kiss is going through. Looks like Salty Ouija. He's gonna fall down. Finger onto Nightly. Mortimer's Kisses gets cancelled. Kitsune in the middle of everything. Magnetize goes through. Salty Ouija falls down to Curse Terror, but Kitsune juking out this Earth Spirit. Sexy Quelly left all alone now. No mana left in the tank. And now Tintin is forced to run back here to help them out. Kitsune literally dodges away that the rolling boulder, and now pushing forward. Tintin gets hit with a proxy mine as well as Fire Blast. They'll definitely take down this techie. Still missing out on that roll. Curse Terror running to the high ground. Dova finally gets caught onto by Tintin. Jess gets a kill onto Dova, and meanwhile the techies, he actually just TP's out. No mana left on the Timbersaw to continue to push. Overall,
I
2
think
for 1.
The taser, man, the taser movement speed got him out.
Yeah, taser movement speed, and I think veterans messed up there. They're not focusing the same targets. Like after the kill on Dawnbreaker with the finger, and then you guys need to talk.
2 for 2, sorry, by the way.
Yeah, I think they thought they had one of the kills secured, so they pursued separate
Instead,
targets.
yeah, shifted to the next one, and then you only end up getting an ogre. It's like I think number one priority, everybody should be shouting, "Oh, get this Lina, right?"
It's a bit difficult as well, right? Because like I mentioned earlier, it's like skill-based spellcasting, so like there is a possibility to get outplayed or to just straight up miss.
Bottom side, Dova gets jumped on by Kraos, but he's happy to take this hit. Kraos is gonna try to man fight this one, but the proxy mines has been laid down. Lina also joins his fight. No Aghanims just yet.
What?
And now the Wukong's command forced to be used here by Kraos. He's gonna get isolated. Dawnbreaker ult coming through, and the backline! Curse Terror! Jumps in, gets 2! He gets a double kill. Tintin jumps right in now. Blade Mail plus a shield rune. Dova in a whole lot of trouble. Misses the roll again. He actually misses the boulder. Huge one pops out. Chess will buy back into this one. Now the Earth Spirit. He's been isolated, but this Magnetize, it's still going. Gwelly finally finds Dova there. Chase is now on. They buy back on the Snapfire. Nightly should be getting out of this one. Unless roll, it's not enough. Wait, hold on. Chess finds Kitsune in the backline.
Oh my god, his
Hi, chat.
movements was so weird. He's trying to die, dude. He's check his bank account. What the fuck?
The Lina was
Yeah,
paid.
he the Mortimer's kisses were like kind of off target, but Lina kept walking into them. So I don't know. I check his bank account if I were you.
Probably lag though, right? This guy's playing from us or what?
No, as in he just walk straight line, just walk away, man.
Oh yeah, what the hell, dude? Like he tried to juke, but then he's like walking into the back.
Such strange movement,
I think he's forgetting that the Fire piece has lingering components.
Denied there on the mid tower. 15 minutes in, 11 to 10, 1k gold lead for the side of Dusk Esports. Game number 1, Grand Finals, SCA Intermediate side, and I expect this much. Cruel topside, Tintin waiting on the high ground with Kraos. Finger coming through, Salty Ouija, that's his second finger kill. They're gonna try to push forward now. Dova, he gets spotted out, and Sexy Quelly, he ain't afraid to push forward into this one. He has a casual cloak with a Kaya, but Salty Ouija takes a whole lot of damage. He uses the wand, keeps himself alive. He should be good for now, unless they ignite. I think, 6 HP on the Lion.
The rage creep wanted to kill him.
Oh, I've had the misfortune of being burnt to death by a multicast ignite before. It's not a good feeling. Ouija gets out. One thing is interesting to note is Kraos actually went Mage Slayer this game, so he doesn't. They're on the timer, I think. If they fail to end the game early, he could fall off really fast.
I mean, he's going back for the Valkyrie though.
Yeah, no, no. That's not the build, dude. That's really not the build.
I know. It's kind of interesting, like, because this Razor he scales with mana, right? So he has this Falcon Blade. He's gonna scale into the late game, but then this Monkey King. I mean, I like the Mage Slayer. Like I play Dragon Knight a lot as carry player. And after Armlet, instead of the Mask of Madness, I opt for this Mage Slayer instead when I'm against this Lina hero.
Yeah,
And
but
you really had to kill. But then the problem with that is you kind of have half of Lina's CS. And
DK has built-in Battle Fury, dude. Monkey does not.
exactly. I agree.
I don't really like this. If he wants to go all in into the Mage Slayer, but he better be buying like a BKB and full commit in, you know? You're going for this like half build is like it's delaying his BKB and
For sure.
he will,
And then
he will, he will get it at a time where like it's too late because Lina has X now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We'll see if it works, but I'm not a fan of it based off my humble opinion.
Oh, being a 7K Monkey King player. Anyway, this Battle Fury on this MK I predict is gonna come out in like the next 4 minutes, and then we're gonna see a BKB at 25, which I foresee is gonna be a little bit late, as the Lina will probably have like an Aghanims and an E-Blade by that time.
I mean,
So
they are smoking. They are looking to make a move now, but
I think the spider senses are tingling on Mr. Gelly.
Yep. Gonna TP topside nightly, all across
I
those.
think if they can convert on this Dawnbreaker actually.
Yeah, they're more satisfied with just
It
farming
must
up
be
right
huge.
now on
Dire's
Kraos.
middle tower is under attack.
As a recover from that laning phase, wasn't the worst, but again, didn't really have the best of times down there. The techies
Yeah,
down
very
there.
countered by techies. So yeah, during this downtime, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna finish my story a while ago, right? So this Gelly guy, says post one is so boring, you know? Like all you do is hit creeps, blah blah, right? And then now plays off lane, and what has he done all game, guys?
Dire's middle tower
Sitting
is under
creeps.
attack.
You're just doing it from
Hold
a
on,
different position.
jungle, nightly. He walks into this one. He's gonna tank the gank. They're easy gonna deal with his Dawnbreaker, who doesn't really have much defensive items apart from the Blade Mail. Tintin
Bye.
looks like he's gonna get caught out though on chest, and they're gonna try to go back in on this one. Amplify damage. He's gonna go through Dova, taking a whole lot of damage himself. Wukong's command gets dropped down. This Ogre Magi, he's still alive, he's still kicking, but in just a moment, Tintin finally gets that kill. 2 for 0, as Nightly did not expect that gank, as it was even warded here. They go in blind, basically.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just wanna point out the only reason Chess lived in that fight was because of his Glimmer Cape. Like Glimmer Cape, guys, is the most like ridiculous magic resistance item right now out of all of the hood items. It gives the most flat magic resistance out of all of them. And you know, in the early game, having a 300 damage barrier is insanity.
I'm a bit surprised that one of the supports on Dusk did not buy Glimmer as well, because both of them are building Solar Crest. Or one already has it and the other's building into it. So I think it's like I don't know, maybe inefficient. They're overlapping the support items.
I agree.
You definitely want at least one, right? Because Radiant
Yeah,
does
yeah.
a fair bit
Spirit.
of magic damage as well.
First Spirit, Lion, Snapfire Cookie, like for sure, right?
Yeah.
But then, I mean, the only thing is that like Timur is pure, but we know that doesn't matter.
Oh, I think Dova. Someone check Dova. It might be in this call. He's queuing up a Glimmer Cape.
Check the bods.
I mean,
Is he listening in? Is he stream sniping? What's going on?
maybe, but yeah, maybe he heard us. Maybe he heard us. Like that's why he's halfway through his crown, right? Like Windblaze
Yeah.
crown, he's listening to the stream, and then
What are you gonna do with that crown, brother? What are you gonna do with it?
Meteor Hammer.
what does crown turn into? Yeah, meet your hammer guy.
Yeah, multicast that shit. Can you do that?
You wish.
4x
That's like
multicast
five.
and damage, bro.
That's
4x
shit.
multicast
Inside,
damage.
Tintin. Speaking of Dova, gonna get pushed back into the loving arms of Chess, who actually misses that one. And now here comes the techies going in with the Laguna Blade, going on to Tintin. Tintin stands absolutely no chance. Wukong's command catches out 3 heroes and a beautiful Earth Spire from Salty VG. We've seen this story before, but unfortunately Salty VG gets overwhelmed with the numbers of Dusk Esports as they find 3. Well, he's still in the area, but Wukong's command has been expended. Tier 1 falls down as well. They were just not ready for that fight, and a little bit of mistiming on that cookie hit from the Snapfire.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Techies with
I
a
think
blast
they-
off gets 2 as well.
They saw the ogre, right? And they thought that, you know, it's a free kill, you know? This guy doesn't know what he's doing, but little did they know. 2 big brains. He has 2 brains.
I mean, 0 times 0, 0 times 2 is still 0.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a 5 hit. He has a 10 hit here, you know? He's a big brain fella. He knows what he's doing.
Kumon, he's a Kumon master.
Yeah, Kumon kid.
I mean, it's not even. It's not. He didn't even have Glimmer Cape that fight, and he took a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
this is what. Guys, I just want to point out this is what I was saying, right? Monkey King hits a 21-minute Battle Fury, 22-minute Battle Fury, and he's a 1.4k HP hero, albeit with 20% magic resistance. But then there's still this Lina.
It's not just the Lina, right? It's the techies, the ogre, you know, just
Yeah,
the casual button pressing might accidentally kill him.
Lina
And he's buying
Laguna,
shot.
Lina Laguna Blade alone is like after resistances of the Monkey King is still about like 700-900 damage. So
They might find the Lina, the Razor here if he's not careful. Oh,
Smoke on
It's a
smoke
reverse-
action, both on the
a reverse gank.
both supports in the backside, but it's only Dova and the techies, no Kitsune in sight just yet. Now they see that Lina TPing in. Wuko's command gets dropped here onto Kitsune. Kitsune, he's just gonna simply run away from this one. Laguna Blade, but the Mortimer's kisses with the Timber Saw. Lina, she's just gonna run in the backside. Tintin, he tried to jump the Razor. The Lina's gone, but the finger finishes off the Lina before she can do any more damage. Salty VG gets caught out. Nightly uses the Celestial Hammer to get that kill, and Sexy Willy gonna get jumped on by the Timbersaw, but here comes the Solar Guardian flying through. That's a whole lot of physical damage. Sexy Willy, he ain't ready for that smoke just yet. And now Jess is the last remaining member alive. He's gonna get taken down by cruel ass Kraos. He's forced to tuck tail and run. It's 4 for 1 for Dusk.
yeah, Kraos missed the initial boundless strike, and
yeah, that was
it was quite funny because Kitsune got out, right, but he didn't know where to run, so he ran into the lion who was dying and just ate that finger, you know, like a good boy.
Radiant's top
transfer
tower
me
is
the
under
$20 into my PayPal.
Radiant structures are
Give me your finger stacks.
I'll give you 20.
But yeah, actually something on the more serious note, something I want to point out that was quite interesting from an analyst perspective is that the mage there on the Monkey King actually kind of paid off there. Along with the pipe from the Timbersaw, the Monkey King was sitting at a whopping 67% magic resistance and ate the full combo of Lina with no problem.
I think it's one thing to eat the combo, right? He's still taking so much like damage because he's not scaling, and he bought the shot as well, so he's even further from his BKB now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes, fair, but I disagree about the fact that Shard, Battle Fury and Shard is kind of crazy, right? I agree. But then, if you think about it, the Shard is in this situation. One can argue that it's a safe way to secure CS, because as we know, the Shard allows the Boundless Strike to apply 60% of Primal Spring's damage, bringing it up to one-shot range.
No, I don't
So-
doubt it, but I just think that he needs the BKB to be able to safely go in and do damage this game.
I agree.
I mean, he still has
Wait.
CS 1.5k HP, man. The techies is catching up.
True. Remind me of something. When you get Jingu Mastery, it applies on your soldiers, right? The Wukong soldiers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does,
with
it does.
Ags.
With Ags, only with Ags.
Yeah.
Only effects.
It's gain Jingu Mastery charges independently.
So I guess he's looking to eventually build into a scepter this game, but it's still like, I don't know, 8k go away. Which
Yeah,
I-
because I mean, at the very earliest, right? If he chooses not to go anything after, if he chooses to go to Ags straight after his BKB.
Yeah, that should be around like a 32-minute algorithms.
Do you really get this 110 Jingu Mastery damage?
I don't, but I think it's more of the way I play, and from how I'm looking at this game, I don't think Kraos should have went that build because there's little to no chance that you get to sit on top of someone.
Yeah,
hit
you don't
them.
get the stand and bang this game. I think
Bottom tower is under attack.
there's
Yeah, it makes sense
no.
if you have to like frontline and like eat damage, you know. But this game,
Yeah.
he kind of wants to kite around, and if he's going this build, you want to be more elusive and farm the map more efficiently. So you
I think you
definitely
take this,
want the
I
tree
think you
guns.
take this 15 talent. You take this 15 talent, the left side, if you're facing like a life stealer or somebody
Yeah.
immobile that wants to like stand and bang you, right?
Stand and bang you. That's kind of dirty, man. Like, okay,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay. Let's get dirty up in this bitch.
all right, no judgment there. But Kuro just finished BKB along with SNY, so I think he's gonna be a problem once he gets the shot. If he catches the monkey's dead. That's what I'm saying.
Current score line
Although the
15 to
monkey-
17, 26
In
minutes
fairness,
in.
though, the monkey is catching up in net worth. In fairness.
It's only 200 gold
Yeah,
behind the other plus one, that being the Razor. Lina still
The
on top.
problem is one that net worth was used to become a BKB, and the net worth of this one was used to become a bunch of random crap.
I don't like the Battle Fury. It could have been a Mjolnir or like a
Yeah,
Cruiser
Gleipnir.
or-
I think a Gleipnir fits the build a little bit more, right?
Yeah, I think the Fury's a bit strange, but you know.
Yeah, and also Gleipnir also gives you a little bit more HP, doesn't it?
Maybe he was like, guys, I'm gonna buy mage there. I'm gonna be a mid, and then I realized, oh shit, I'm an Earth Spirit. Okay, I need to be a carry. Okay, back to the Battle Fury, guys.
Oh, middle.
The Lion.
Nightly
Okay.
pushes forward onto the Lion, but it's really difficult to go on this Lion unless you open up with your Starbreaker.
I had a game like this yesterday when I was against the Techies, and I think it was not as I think a similar MMR average to this game, but then what happened was like I think these like high MMR Techies are really good at choking out farm. Like this hero
Oh,
when you're in
Techies.
losing position, like you see this
Ooh,
Lion
Ouija.
like walk up and take like so much damage. It's
How
it's
annoying.
miserable.
Nova. He walks
Miserable.
into this Earth Spirit and that's a smoke gank. Gonna try to
Oh.
straight up TP out. The burst damage is it
Can't-
enough?
can't
Yes,
die.
it is. But from the high ground, Lina will land that LSA. But in the backside, looks like Kraos and Salty Ouija, they're gonna combine their efforts to take down this Techie. So both supports on Dusk Esports. They're gonna fall down here.
Here.
That should open up a tier 2 tower opportunity.
Oh,
The command kids are getting bullied.
oh no!
Tower is under attack.
Oh, they're walking into mines.
It's okay, illusion rune. Smiley face. The Kumon kids are getting bullied, you know? Where's your lunch money? Give me your lunch money.
Yeah, but if you look at where Techies place the mines, yeah, I would expect like more of them around the Radiant Triangle to just shut off the farm.
Radiant Triangle as well as this what's it called? The Radiant Jungle. Basically just occupying both sides, right? Because you have this Dawnbreaker that can occupy the same space. And just ulti and to connect to the team fight.
What do you guys think about the Blink Dagger on Kitsune?
What the hell? Oh, I think it's really good. I think it's really good.
I know it's a standard build for Lina, but I would have preferred the BKB. I think he needs a way to survive. And
Yeah, 100%. I think it's like the E-Blade BKB, like for sure. And then you just get a Hex later on in the game, right? But then, I don't know. I think maybe the Blink is like you value the importance of connecting, being able to change
Razor.
and connect your team.
They're gonna be walking into Sexy Quelly. He's gonna get stunned up by the Fire Blast. Do they have enough lockdown? He does have a BKB and he's gonna straight up TP out. BKB used, but a 9-second BKB just to TP out doesn't feel as good.
You know what feels worse though? Four people's time plus a smoke. That
no,
feels
they
worse.
can rush now. They should rush now. They should take rush right now.
They have wards. They have really good wards.
BKB
in
now
the
on
Radiant Jungle.
the Monkey King.
But Radiant see everything as well. They should go for the rush, man. This is like perfect time to rush. Okay, they're going for it. They're just waiting for Razor. Aren't they? Are they not? No? No BKB on Timber. Guys.
They might be converging on this one. Roshan's still available, but Techies
Oh, they
splits down
found
the
him.
mines. Kraos! He's in the middle of everything! He's gonna drop down the Wukong on 4 heroes! BKB pop! He's in the heart and soul of Dusk Esports! Tintin blows up Curse Terror! Kraos is still good! Mage Slayer with a Pally Sword! Pushing forward, Sexy Willy finds a second! Kitsune very low on the HP department. They're still trying to find him in the backside. Gruul pops off the BKB, but Kraos, too much damage. Gets blown up. Laguna blade it off in 1 more second. Salty Ouija stands his ground. Look at the suck. They don't have mana. Gruul forced to run the opposite direction as Kitsune will be able to blink away. Gruul. Very low on the HP, but Sexy Quelly, he's gonna keep pushing. He's gonna find him. Timber chain up in 1 more second. The roll connects. And Sexy Quelly is now dominating! What a hit from Kraos!
Yeah, that guy, he should be saying right now to his team, I did that, guys, I did that. Like, he set up the entire fight, beautiful 4-man Wukong's ring, and he doesn't, it's not flashy, he doesn't finish off any kills, but still, like the impact is very well noted.
I mean, again, the Lina still survives this one, but at what cost? You lose 3 heroes for the price of 1. I mean, sure, that doesn't open up any Roshan opportunities, but that's gotta sway in favor of your momentum, doesn't it?
I agree with
gotta
Glenn though.
I don't
Sorry.
know. I think Tekis needs like
Dire's
a
bottom
scepter. Or
tower is
something.
under attack.
Yeah, it should
He's
be.
playing
Yeah.
he's playing a bit too defensive. The scepter would have allowed like if MK does that shit, the stun.
Dire's
Yeah.
bottom tower has
In
fallen.
like
scepter,
it's like Rupture, right? You go along the Sun Path and you're like, it's fucked.
Yeah, but it was good timing on Kraos. He just finished his BKB and then they took a fight there.
Really ballsy though. Like,
Ballsy. For
yeah,
sure.
very ballsy play. I just think he needs to like get out after though. Like you need like because the offlaner and the mid laner of veteran Vanguards was chasing the supports over on the side, and then they kind of left 2v3 on the side of Ouija and Kraos.
Aghanim's not, by the way, on this Timbersaw.
Did
he's not
that came in the room?
Yeah, the Timber's not dying now. He's good.
Money to burn.
This build is unkillable.
Yeah, and then you get infinite mana based off the Sanchen Kaya. Then you get this Blink Dagger, and then actually ready.
Actually, one thing about Dusk Esports, right, this game is they do need to take note, like maybe next game that they don't actually have a hero to start the fight. So it's a bit difficult because like based on their heroes, they should be pushing an advantage in the mid game, but they just didn't have people to start the fight. So it's kind of awkward for them.
It's also really rough for this Dawnbreaker, right? Like it's really rough for the Dawnbreaker, and it reflects in their score as well. Similar stat lines for the Dawnbreaker and the Monkey King, but at least for the Monkey King, he's the one starting the fights, right? Which explains this stat line. But for the Dawnbreaker, you really need this hero to be enabled by somebody that goes in, like a Spirit hero, that like Storm Spirit, Vacuum, and then just ult on top of, like, yeah.
If he's gonna go like if you're gonna play in this lineup, you either go for like the really aggressive Blink BKB build or you go for a defensive build, which is not wrong as well. He could have just went for the Aghanims. It may not be bad this game.
We talk about Dawnbreaker? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean he has his Blink Dagger now, so looking to ult in, save somebody, and then start.
He has to kill the supports. The supports
Yeah.
have to die. But the Dawn has to go on them and actually kill them if they want to regain control of the fight.
I agree.
Looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a pause in the action. They try to go for a smoke gank on the side of Dusk, but they do get a triangle ward down here, so that gives them a lot of information.
Yeah, damn. Actually, this ward for inside the veteran Vanguards like snuck into these places. I would love actually if they could replace this this observer ward top in this jungle. Possibly even put a deeper ward up here on the cliff, like near the tier 2 tower, above the tier 2 tower, the Conga line.
Very decisive game though from both these two teams. 34 minutes in, it's only 20-18 in favor of veteran Vanguards, but gold lead will stay on Dusk favor just because of this Lina, who's literally the net worth lead is basically all Lina, no?
Yeah, it's fake. It's fake net worth. Like just Lina and done.
Although Lina, he still has 2 now, he still can get stronger.
Oh, mid-side,
he's
smoke.
BKB now.
Chess gets spotted. Uh-oh, that's not good. Glimmer Cape to try to run away. Dust a little bit too late, but Chess, he's still gonna get dove on. Cruel does have a BKB still active. Hex,
Oh shit.
or the Spike. I don't know how Salty Ouija got so low. I think he got jumped by Delina, but Cursed Terror, he's gonna get jumped on himself. He's gonna place down the proximity mines, but Chess with the Mortimer's Kisses will secure that kill. Sexy Quelly still in the middle of this fight. Tintin jumps in onto Dova. Here comes the Star Guardian going through. He's gonna get stunned on BKB, but the stun time too much for him to handle. Cruel dies, blinking in, blowing up Dova. 2 for 1. But here comes the jump in again from the Lina. Lina can't blow up the line. Wukong's command, but it's kind of a defensive one. They're gonna have to back away from that one. 2 for 1, but you lose Tintin.
You're seeing the value of the Glimmer Capes here. And
Yeah.
the problem is that Dust doesn't have anybody that's running in the front lines that can also carry Dust.
Like in that
So-
situation, it was the techies like trying to, hey, wait up, wait up.
Yeah,
Middle
this is
tower is
yeah,
under attack.
it's reiterating the point that they don't really have someone to start the fights.
They have
So
draft issue, but then I think like our draft issues are also showing. The Monkey King, like I think if this Monkey King was like a PA or something, right? Like Lina was dead there for sure. No BKB. The Lina also opts for a Yashakaya instead of a BKB now.
I mean, I guess he feels like he's not really dying. He can't afford to go a bit greedier, I suppose.
But then at the same time, he's also not really killing anybody. He hasn't killed anybody in a long time.
Yeah, so maybe
But
this
all
will
it
help
takes,
with
right?
him, you know?
All it
After
takes, one hex.
casting.
Yeah, all it takes is one hex, I think.
Rough game so far, or rather, this game has been so defensive. There hasn't been much action, no much smoke ganks. I say that. Top side, they're gonna try to push forward here onto Sexy Quelly. Blast off connects here onto Salty Ouija, even the Star Solar Guardian, but into the Wukong command! Beautiful two-man hit from Kryos! They're all in the Wukong, Tintin rolls forward! They're gonna use the Finger of Death, but the Star
Holy shit.
Arena blows them up, but Kryos exchanges them for it! Sexy Quelly pushing forward now. Kitsune, he may have gotten a double kill, but Sexy Quelly cleans up the rest. 4 for 2 trade-off. And again, Kryos on this Monkey King. The X Factor showing through.
What's it called? Like yeah, fair and balanced hero, right, guys? Lina being able to one-shot 2 heroes from full HP. Fair
Yeah,
and balanced hero.
The
Nice
innate
burn.
is a bit broken.
It's stupid.
If you're clumped together.
Stupid.
I mean, despite all that, gold advantage going all veteran Vanguard, and now, finally, Roshan. He's gonna get pressured now, and I think this could be a two-man job. Scotty now on this Monkey King. Sexy Quelly, by the way, popped off that fight. 9-1 on this Timbersaw. Kryos, 3-4-13, but don't let that deceive you. These Wukong's commands have been so disruptive.
Guys, can I just say, hitting creeps is boring, said by my offlaner, and he has, what, second highest last hits in this game?
Yeah, he's not hitting the creeps to be
Yep,
fair.
second
he's
highest.
Casting spells.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, Dusk need to find a different way to start the fights. They can't have
Right.
techies throwing his body in like that.
Yeah.
And one thing about Razor's build, I think he needs the shard actually. He's quite.
Yeah, I've been
I
saying,
realized
like, I've
he's
been
not
wondering.
able to stick on top of anyone.
Roshan,
Yeah.
7,000 HP, down 3k, but looks like they left this one high and dry. Solar Guardian still at the ready. Smoke pushing forward. Kitsune, they're gonna get jump on. It's a two-man stun once again from Ouija. Solar Guardian pushes forward. Not gonna connect on anyone. Ouija is gonna get blown up most likely. Sexy Quelly getting kind of with a BKB. They're gonna jump on the Cruel will now finally pop that BKB. So as I said, Satanic at the ready. Chris will get blown up in the backside. Takes a Kryos, but Kryos, he's getting kited himself. He's gonna get destroyed. Kitsune now dominating on this Lina. Sexy Quelly, he's all alone right now. He still has an Aghanim Scepter at the ready. He's down on a monster kill check as he kills off Dova. Nightly finds Tintin in the backside. Jess, he looks like he's gonna get left behind. He's gonna get blown up now by the Lina.
Because now it's a mega kill.
Okay, they
Quelly.
need to leave him alone and do rush right now.
There's no accident anymore.
He's gonna TP out of this one. They're not gonna go Roshan. They're not gonna listen. They wanna try to get some objectives from this one. 4 for 2 themselves.
Come on,
Low-key
Dova, I know you're sniping. Go rush, dude. What the fuck? But yeah, you can see there that
Radiant's
the
middle
difference
tower is
between
under attack.
once you take out the Lion, who is quite essential in controlling the heroes, then it's the fight becomes a lot harder for veterans to control.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Guys, can I just say, if we, Kian, if you look at this Lotus pool, in the top Lotus pool, I did not know you could place a
Radiant's
sentry
top
inside there.
tower
You
has
could you could place an observer in there too, you know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've been doing that every now and then.
Fun fact, huh?
Radiant's top
Fun
tower
fact, you
is
can
under
put an
attack.
observer in the Lotus pool.
Also, you remember when I was saying that they don't have a frontliner that carries Dusk? The Razor is carrying 3, so...
I mean, I guess problem solved.
Yeah, but I wonder how long he's gonna hold on to the item
You're gonna have to do, if you want something done, you gotta done correctly. You gotta do it yourself.
Just do it yourself,
And
man.
by the
You're
way,
alive.
only the Razor and the Ogre has dust. The Techies only has a sentry ward.
Damn.
Do you like this? Do you like this Daedalus coming out for the monkey from the Monkey King?
I think
Daedalus?
Ags might be a better choice here, in my opinion.
Yeah, why
his
not
playstyle.
X?
I think
Uh,
from that fight, Monkey King probably realized that he didn't have enough that burst damage to kill them. But at the same time, that fight was very messy in the sense of veteran Vanguard because you didn't start the fight with Kraos entering with Wukong's command. You started the fight, two-man stun on the Razor and the Ogre Magi, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's cool and all, but
And
again,
then the
like what you
Monkey King
mentioned,
wasn't able to connect.
yeah, Monkey
Yeah.
King didn't connect, and I think he might have used his Wukong's command and he was forced to leave it. But
He was
oh,
using he was
Willie
using it on the supports.
pushing forward. Oh, Tintin! He gets
Oh,
blown up!
boy.
Kraos, he's isolated! He's gonna actually get away thanks to the shard, but Tintin just gets
Behind.
popped! Welly in the middle of
Welly's
everything,
alone.
BKB just a TP out! Roshan's still available, but they're still
Oh, they
walking
found-
down mid.
They found WG because of
VG,
the.
TP! In the middle of everything, he's able to get away, the ward catches him out last minute, but Dawnbreaker unable to get the hit in, but Tintin again just gets blown up. I did not see that.
Yeah,
Oh, he gets
I did say
hexed.
that. Off Spirit doesn't like to go in.
Oh,
Hex.
close.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It has to be the Timber in front, I think. It really has to be the Timber in front.
Yeah, but I
Reverse
think
kisses.
he's trying, you know. It's just that they are just going directly.
Why didn't
for
they
the
go
backline.
Roshan though?
Tower is under attack.
They're gonna try to go high ground, blow up, Lina, aggressive, not gonna kill him off. Chess, he's the one gonna take the fall here. As it's all Dusk Esports at the moment. Dova getting hit by the tower, but
Middle tower is under attack.
no Gwelly inside. He's actually in the backline. Kitsune finds him. Has to hex him one more second. Looks like Gwelly trying to create as much space as he can, but he's getting controlled up. Sexy Gwelly. He can't pop the axe. He does have a buyback though. Oh, he might need to pop it. Yeah, he's gonna use it.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep this push going. No chest for 40 more seconds. They'll take down the racks. Crystal is now available for the Monkey King. Pushing forward now. Nightly. He's absolutely crazy with it. Wukong's command onto these two heroes. Kraos is just landing these two-man hits. Sexy Gwelly in the middle of everything, but Razor simply BKBs and walks out. Tintin and Kraos, they pop the BKBs themselves. Uh-oh, Gwelly gets turned on. Laguna Blade not enough to burst him. Solar Guardian in the middle of everything. Everyone's still alive so far. Salty Ouija will get popped. He does have a buyback at the ready. Kraos very low in the HG. He will be able to get away. Tintin gets blown up though. No buyback for him. Blink forward now. Gwelly on half HP. The push forward. Gwelly. Oh, the figure of death though. Gwelly. He's gonna burst down the Dawnbreaker. Buyback from her. Do you want this pressure to keep on going? 4v1. Jess is back.
It's Lina that's never dying, man. It's really
Oh,
just a
push
Lina
forward
that's
again.
dying.
Cruel doesn't have the HP. Blink forward. Gets an ace in the middle of everything. But the mana, the suck, it's too much. Oh, WJ's dead.
He's from Boston.
That's a dieback, but you don't have any more resources for both these teams. Gwelly pushing forward. Can he try to get the kill out to Dova? Can he get his third skill off? He's not popping it just yet. Gwelly's not using his third skill.
Oh man.
Gwelly dies. That's a dieback. Blink forward
Oh,
again.
man, he's dead, dude. Holy shit.
Chess! He's gonna get blown up by the Lina! He's dead! Laguna Blade reflects, but it does absolutely squat!
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Oh,
You
it's
have a
over.
Monkey King with a Wukong's command, 15 seconds until your next hero, but now they're hitting tier 4s!
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Kitsune on this
Over.
Lina! Untouchable! Unkillable! Pushing forward, it's Kraos! He drops the Wukong's command defensively! He gets E-bladed! He gets controlled! He gets popped! GG's the call! Game 1! It's all Dusk Esports, and that's a shocker!
Wow, the game just turned on its head real quick, huh? It was like over, like they just, I don't know, they could have just given up the Rex, but they committed to the buybacks and, you know, it didn't work out. It just went downhill from there.
And unfortunately, that'll be the end for game number 1 in between these two teams, and stick around guys, because there will be more after. We'll go into a little bit of a break first, but stick around guys. Dusk Esports, Veteran Vanguard, more in just a bit. Hello, everybody. Welcome back for game number 2 of this best of 3 grand finals. Dusk Esports veteran Vanguard. Currently, Dusk Esports leading this series 1-0. So right now, do or die for veteran Vanguards as we head into game number 2's draft here. Shadow Demon, Lich, and the Beastmaster banning out for Dusk Esports, and they'll be picking up Dawnbreaker once again. As for veteran Vanguards, they're banning out the Sniper, the Doom, and the Clockwork, and the Nyx Assassin. And who's joining me? Oh, alright, welcome back, Shane. Hello.
Uh,
Alright, so
my
Shane,
team, my team.
alright, Shane. Now, with all that in mind, what do you want to see from your team, veteran Vanguards? What do you want to see improve?
Me to play carry. I'm kidding, viewers. I'm kidding. Don't rat me out.
Mm,
Um, no. I think we should just have a little bit more cohesion on the game plan, and like items need to be discussed, right? So we noted that the Monkey King needed to decide whether or not to scale late game or try to end the game on a timer.
mm-hmm,
Um, and yeah, I think like was okay. It's whatever. Nobody's listening to this stream, right? But the on the side of veteran vanguards, what I can say is that like we obviously let Lina through, right? We're not spending a ban on it because we think we can answer it. But I don't know if game one makes us reevaluate whether or not we can actually deal with the Lina at full power, right?
yep.
So Dusk Esports decides to steal the Dawnbreaker away, and we got our Lycan, which we have planned. So we'll see, right? We'll see.
Alright, with that in mind, what do you want to see? You mentioned all of this. So how much pressure, like, would you feel if you were in this position? You're down one game, but hey, this is where you go all in right now. How would you approach this game here?
I pull out all the stops, you know, pull out all the stops. So, and as we can see, like we've been developing some strats recently, and like on first pick is definitely one of those. So I don't think that's safe to say right now. Enemies probably like what the fuck, like on first pick, okay? So see what happens.
Yeah, and like now that you say that you get your Lycan, right? So how much of a game changer is this compared to a Timbersaw for Gwelly?
A lot. Lycan may not be the well. Lycan is similar to Timbersaw in a way that like in the early like first 5 levels, it's like okay, whatever Timbersaw, right? The moment it hits level 6, be fucking scared. But it really depends, right? If you pick Lycan's facet really like I don't know if you've watched DSJ's video about it recently, but the moment Lycan hits level 9, right? Once the wolves, because I think the wolves get the active ability at 11. With this is the alpha wolves facet, right? So at level 9, the wolves get root, and at level 9, if you hit level 9 at like let's say 12 minutes or something, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, if you're having a really good game, you just your wolves are basically the strength of a hero. So you press R and you send like, or not even like press R, right? It's like just press R or not even press R, just send the wolves as a support, and then the support will die. I promise you. So that's why we see this Bad Rider most likely a support. Mobile can deal with the wolves. Has this Q to disperse them, right? So can protect his teammates. So they're forced into uncomfortable supports. So this Lich hero, like I mean, obviously banned. Like Rubik, Warlock, out of the question, right? Absolutely out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a flex too. It's not necessarily a 3. It can be a 1 as well. Um, I just hope some synergies picked with this Lycan, especially if it does go the Alpha Wolves facet.
Dusky Sports now on the board. What do you expect their answer to it?
Mm, I don't know. I'm one of those people that lose the Lycan. So
Vengeful. Been a hot minute since we've seen some Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah. I think this is in line with support that's response to Lycan, right? Uh, you like Venge quite as traditionally has been very sacrificial. Buys Solar Crest, buys armor. Doesn't really die to the wolves as much, right? So uh, I mean, still kind of dies to the wolves, right? Low range, low damage, range support, but we'll see. Right?
Dire
We'll see.
team pick.
Rubik. Didn't you mention that you didn't want to see a Rubik pick?
10
On the
seconds
side of Dusk
remaining.
Esports,
Oh, okay.
it's like
5 seconds
because the
remaining.
what's funny is because the Lycan makes it so that you can't pick Lion Rubik against Lycan. It's really good to get like Lion Rubik with the Lycan, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see. Make that sense.
I don't know. We're looking at either a 1, a 3, or a mid here. But it doesn't necessarily look to be the best Lycan game. I really like how they're banning these high damage range, like these high damage heroes that like deal with Lycan even through the ult. Like somebody that can like turn around, stand and bang the Lycan ulti is really hard for Lycan to contend with. And I mean, obviously, Vengeful Spirit and Bad Rider have 2 BKB bracing stuns. So
Yeah, so far for Veteran Vanguard, do you want to see them, since they have a Lycan here, this is more of like a mid-game kind of lineup, right? Just because of your timings of how powerful Lycan is.
yeah, definitely. So want to see something that gets online early, like a Puck or um like someone like fast, someone like fucking fast.
Radiant team
You know,
pick.
maybe even like arguably a number spirit. I don't know. Wait,
Oh shit! Okay. Oh shit! Okay, we're running this like on one.
hmm,
Oh shit! Cool. I got to see Kraos like on one.
interesting.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
I just wonder how. Okay, they give the Lina again. Whatever. Um, I just really wonder how they're going to deal with like because Kraos is generally a hero that wants to fight early, right? Like I mean, as a player, he definitely
10
does not like
seconds
the AFK
remaining.
farm. He definitely does not like the cell fights. He wants to make his presence known, and I
5
feel like Lycan
seconds
is a really good
remaining.
adjustment for him. Because of the
Dire
fact
team
that
ban.
Lycan again, as we said, Alpha Wolves basically allows you to contribute to team fights without actually being there. So you're just a
Radiant
jungle
team
bot, like
ban.
AFK, right clicking creeps in the jungle. Just don't get found, and then you send your wolves at people, scut them up, right? Kill this Venge off cooldown. This Lina's going to cry, right? Because Lina has to press spells on the wolves, and the wolves have magic
10
resist.
seconds
The wolves
remaining.
also have root, so root is Lina, Lion, Rubik, and like all in her. Like this Tidehunter, like I think it's kind of solid, but they veteran vanguards need to figure out this mid pick. Like, what do you pick against this Lina?
It's
10
yeah.
seconds
I wouldn't. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, right? But you might not win lane. But wouldn't you want to go maybe an Ember Spirit in this one later on? For later on.
Mm, on 24, yeah, we'll see, right? We'll see. We
Yeah,
got to see what the
for
carry
Veteran
is.
Vanguards. I mean, they do have the final pick. Like, what can you do?
Honestly, you could run this like on mid, man. Like, honestly, I could see that.
Phantom
Okay,
Assassin.
yeah,
Gonna
that's
be the
really
good
good.
pick.
Like suffers in the lane against Tide, but the good thing is that it matches up really well against his Lycan, right? Like Lycan does not want to stand in front.
Choose your
Oh
hero.
shit!
Oh my.
All the stops are being pulled out today.
Oh
Okay,
my, oh my. How long has it been since we've
since me,
seen
me, I think it's me.
when?
Season
Proof?
0.
Proof?
Yeah, season 0 against Bunwich. I think that's the last time we've seen an Arc Warden.
I
No?
I genuinely don't remember. I don't. Was I casting
Yeah,
that?
like I genuinely think it's me.
Someone has to fact check that. Any fact
Can
checkers?
you do that? I know we're on Dota buff. I know Phoenix League is on Dota buff. Like Dota buff and then filter by Arc Warden. Like Phoenix League.
Oh,
I'm
too
gonna ask.
lazy.
I call nope.
You have a problem? Oh, just call nope. But interesting mid pickup for the Arc Warden. So like what you mentioned, Kraos on the Lycan and Potosky is actually subbing in for this game. I think he subs out. What does he sub out? He subs out the other
He
boss
subbed
one.
out Cursed. He subbed out Cursed.
No, Curse is playing.
Oh, what? No. There was another guy. Cruel. He subbed out
Yeah,
Cruel.
Cruel. But with that in mind, Shane, shocking turn of events and veteran Vanguards, like what you mentioned, going all in. And Skylaw, I see you, shout out Skylaw. He said they cooked in here, and they definitely did. And now, let us announce these two teams for potentially the last game. For Dusk Esports, they're on the Radiant side, Dova on the Batrider, Kitsune on the Lina once again, Plutowski on the Phantom Assassin, Curstera on the Vengeful Spirit, Nightly on the Dawnbreaker. On the Dire side, it's going to be Sexy Gwelly on the Tidehunter, Kraos on the Lycan, Chess this time on the Lion, Rubik will be played by Salty Ouija, and Tintin on the Arc Warden. My goodness, this is really exciting right now. I'm seeing an Arc Warden for the first time in quite some time, and I'm really curious to see how much this, he's been basically left untouched for quite some time in the meta. Wasn't really getting nerfed, wasn't really getting buffed, maybe some changes here and there, but overall, the meta's just moved past Arc Warden, and let's see if Tintin can bring this game back here to tie the series up and force a game number 3 between these two, because from what I've seen, these two teams in the winner's bracket before this one, they went 2-1 in favor of Dusk Esports, but Potosky, I don't think he was playing most of the series. All that's left now is this potential
Are you
final
talking to
game.
me? Sorry, I'm doing my Google League.
Not really, it wasn't really. Don't worry about it.
What's my friend code?
A little bit of a pause in the action.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you.
Alright, now, resuming back into this game number 2 here between these two teams, and current time check in Philippine time, 9:45 p.m. and I have not eaten dinner, Shane. What about you?
Oh, I ate.
I'm gonna be really hungry after this one. I'm gonna reward myself real good. 5-man smoke movement here from veteran Vanguards. Heading into the bottom rune. Last game, they went 3 runes to 1. Didn't really change the outcome of the game, but looks like Dusk Esports, no smoke needed as they're going to be walking into the high ground. Wolves scouts out Potosky here, so now they know that they might be hanging around this top side. So actually, Krios ends up going for the pack leader instead, Shane.
Mm.
30 seconds to battle.
Both these teams very disciplined right now in their approach. They're gonna be exchanging each other's bounty runes most likely, 2 for 2. Last game, a little bit of aggressive on the veteran Vanguard side, but it looks like now they want to play with a little bit more discipline, but you have to be careful with wandering back into this high ground here.
Come on then, off you go.
Horn sounds, and now the runes are gonna get split up from both these two teams. 2-2 for both of them. Have you finally fact-checked yourself, Shane?
I don't know, man. I can't. I'm filtering by Arc Warden, but I can't see it.
Yeah,
I
why
think
is
it's actually me.
Kratos? Okay, that's a little bit of late of a TP there. Gets found out by the bad right now, but now I don't think I can confidently say I've seen this mid lane matchup in this meta, in this patch, because obviously we've seen this one way back when Arc Warden was still relatively good with the Gleipnir, with the Hand of Midas and all that. Lina was still being picked a little bit, but now it's basically Lina being the king of the mid lane, queen of the mid lane, sorry. But now Arc Warden, Dark Horse Challenger, topside. Magic Missile goes out here onto Chess. Chess should be
Oh
dying
man,
first
they
blood
just
here.
got some of that
Accidentally
first
to creep
blood
ignitely.
going.
He'll secure first blood for his team this time as Chess 2 forward.
Did this
Back
sun
leader.
catch your
Yeah,
eyes?
and then he just rushes the helm of the Dominator. I think this is the case where you're running this Arc Warden basically as the +1.
A
Like,
penny denied is a penny earned.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a Midas or something to that effect this game.
I mean, yeah, at this point, right? It's like the old Team Liquid style where they ran carry mid and they would run like Wind Ranger +1, right? Like Lina
Yeah.
mid, right clicker carry. Now it's more of, in that sense, right? You basically have 2 off lanes here on the side of veteran Vanguards. Relatively tanky, relatively annoying as Kratos topside gets jumped on, Curse Terror with a Wave of Terror.
My goddess
Easily
is
takes down
dead.
Kratos, oversteps his boundaries.
I mean, it's Walk of Shame Lion, right? And then this guy's not so comfortable on this leg again.
So far, laning phase-wise, Dusk Esports, they've been pulling away quite a bit. 13-3 on this Lina against the 8-0 Arc Warden, but that's kind of to be expected unless you're a hero like maybe an Ember Spirit, maybe a Puck that can go relatively even with this Lina.
I would argue that Puck and Ember Spirit both lose to Lina.
Who would be a winning matchup against Alina in terms of like raw dog just hitting her?
None.
Exactly,
Why
right?
she's king.
You
Yeah.
would just
Maybe I think it's maybe Sniper.
Invoker, right? A Sniper Invoker, I would say. Topside chest.
Not even this
Magic
one.
missile,
Not even this one.
damage, spin on the Starbreaker. Enough to secure that one. Body blocks here from Kratos onto Curse Terror, but
He
much
fucks up
HP for him to deal
the
with.
3 micro, I think.
even then, level 2 on the Wolves as Curse would be happy to take away that the healing Lotus away from Kratos. But I'm thinking, right, theoretically, apart from Sniper, I mean, if you're able to get these plays with an Ember Spirit, you could go relatively even, like, not in terms of CS, but if you can, you know, you can keep chipping away at the Lina, get some rotations in, but yeah, like what you mentioned, I mean,
Yeah.
Sniper is probably your best bet, right?
I think what you're meant to look out for is this 4-minute timing. When Lina tries to go for a rune and then the Arc Warden's allowed to follow her, Flux does a shit ton of damage. When you're not in range of
Allies.
yeah. So like an all-in could be forced by the side from the Arc Warden, which some interesting tech. So as we can see, right, the Arc Warden buys himself a blood grenade. So definitely looking for that all-in. Soon, right? Soon. Hope to see it.
Oh, bottom side, BG. He gets jumped, telekinesis back, but looks like the burn damage
It broke.
not quite enough as
It broke 14-1.
he's just gonna man up here. Anchor smash, pushing them away. Luigi's fine. He still has a big stick as well. Does have some tangles in his inventory to help him out with that one. Dova. The only HP department should be fine though. As Billy just stands his ground, helps out the Rubik. They're gonna go on the Rubik again actually. They have a telekinesis. Rubik has a relatively big stick. Poking away Plutowski.
Relatively. 2 charges to max.
Almost.
Oh my gosh, what is this grass doing?
Rio's topside. He's under tier 1 tower. Basically. Beautiful stun there from the line to protect this Kratos Lycan. But this Lycan, I don't think he's having a good time.
I mean, the Don isn't having a good time either. 14
Actually,
CS
yeah.
to like 13.
Yeah.
It's not good either way. I think the only person's having a runaway game again is this Lina.
Lina again, yeah. Does have a Helm of Iron Will or Diadem, whichever one he wants first.
You take the Helm of the Iron Will here, like good against the armor, good against the
Unless
physical
you're a
damage of
freak.
Dawn. You go the paper first.
Nah, that's too freaky, bro. You have to actually get checked, like you have to get sent like, are you a bot?
There
Like,
was, according to my one of the on the team I'm coaching, what my post 4 said that 3 months ago there was a player named Naples from Outlaws in season 2 upper. In one of the group stages played Arc Warden.
unfortunately, I think that game was unrecorded in terms of streaming. Oh.
Yeah.
Rune. Taken away, and here comes the Tintin Arc Warden. Nova stands
Yeah.
0 chance.
Okay, this
And here
is
Kitsune,
bad. This
he
is
doesn't
really
get
bad
the
for
Laguna
Kitsune now.
Blade, and he's gonna get
He's dead.
ganked.
He's dead.
Kitsune should die here.
Wubba lubba
That
dubba.
speed is not gonna help
Yes.
you out this time. Double kill for
This is
Tintin.
exactly what you want to see from the Arc Warden. Exactly what you want to see.
There's there. He's gonna get hit by this Spark Wraith, but should be all good as Nightly topside. He's gonna get the solo kill actually on the Kraos. Support rotation coming through, but it's not enough. Nightly, or rather Tintin, he sends his clone in. No mana on Nightly, does have a soul ring at the ready. The fight still continues. Tintin with the disorder
Morty,
should
watch
be able
out.
to get that kill.
Oh
Killing
my
spree now for
lord.
Tintin. Diving inside, Curse Terror, trying to look for this Rubik. Spark Wraiths will push them back.
Arc is so like. I'm gonna play this hero again.
As a mid or plus one?
Mid. Plus 1, this hero's useless. Basically, you're still buying carry items, like hitter items on mid arc, but you know, at least here it's like you're so impactful.
That should help.
You know, with support rotations and shit, it's like this arc riding hero is so impactful. Like your 1v1 potential at mid, like level 6, is insanity. I think one of the strongest level 6 power spikes in the game. You're 2 heroes.
Basically 2v1 mid.
1-1 rune split this game.
Huge difference from game number 1. Phantom Assassin. Going for
Yeah,
the battle here
now the PA
first.
starting
Spike
to
coming
now the
through.
PA starting to
Good
struggle.
amount of damage coming out on the PA, but no Ravage just yet. Tidehunter's just happy to keep running on this
Oh,
PA. No one's around, actually. They're gonna get the Solar Guardian off. Rubik is in the area as well. Nightly pushing forward. Oh, beautiful stun. 3-man hit from Chess. Telekinesis stalls up the Lion for a little bit longer, but Lion will still hit the deck. No other rotations coming through as Nightly pushes forward. Not gonna get anything. Kitsune mid-side. Gonna get jumped now by Tintin. Tintin still has his Tempest double at the ready.
But he
Nova's
doesn't
in
want
the area.
support. He doesn't have supports. Yeah, can't force that all in.
Numbers advantage, bottom side, that's the Phantom Assassin.
Top tower is under
Able to get the kill onto that Lion, but that means top side left wide open because they're
Gift from the goddess.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower
I want to
is
see.
under
I want to see the power spike of Lycan 6 and Helm Nom be used to kill this PA.
You're
With the Ravage?
Shapeshifter. Or with Pack Leader,
Yeah.
sorry.
Stomp.
So going back to Farm Simulator on the Lina. 80 last hits, 8 minutes in. 50 is the next highest, by the way, Shane.
Yep.
Just Lina things.
Just Lina thing. So fair and balanced.
You love to see it. You love to
Money
hate it.
changes hands.
You hate to love it.
Illusion.
But Tintin does have a minus 9 minutes in. TPing bottom side. They're sort of aware that with all the support rotations, Podolski's just left all alone here. Salty Ouija pushing forward.
Dire's top tower is under
I
attack.
think it's warded, but they should be able to catch a glimpse of this bull. Maybe. Now they do. Plutowski's still hiding in the tree line. They have a Ravage at the ready. They want to try diving. Gush flies out. Phantom Strike away on the creep wave. Plutowski is trying to dance around this one, but oh, the telekinesis into the Spark Wraiths. Damage overtime too much.
Dominating now.
Tintin is now dominating on his Arc Ward, and then Midas starting to go to town. 102 last hits on this Lina, but again and again, bottom being pushed out, and Kraos, he's aware that with the movement on the bottom side, they're gonna focus more on the top side, and instantly uses Twin Gates, heads bottom lane. They will secure the tower.
Good dodge, good dodge. Very good dodge.
Net worth wise, despite the Lina having 100 CS, literally double the last hits of this Arc Warden. Arc Warden 4-0 with a Midas.
Yeah, Arc 2 Midas is kind of silly. Pretty silly.
It's basically like budget Ogre Magi, the Ogre Magi we have at home.
Mom, I want a Midas. Don't worry, son. We have a Midas at home.
I want an Ogre Midas, mom. The Midas, the Midas we have at home.
Look at this
Tintin is
Lina.
careful.
Look at this Lina.
Being poked and prodded by the Arc Warden. Should be fine though. Kratos now, by the way. Helm of Dominator does have the pack leader and the shapeshift at the ready.
Level 4 Wolves.
Ravage also, by the way. Still available. Switching top side. Sixigwilly now takes over this lane.
This Bat Rider is kind of suffering, huh? I mean, I don't know. It's like no boots, 3 CS at 11 minutes. This Bat Rider should have more, I think. You need to make stocks for yourself and then Firefly. Otherwise, you're useless, you know? No lasso, your hero's not a hero. Your hero's not heroing.
It's just great to see an Arc Warden again. It's been quite some time. I really honestly miss playing this Hero Boss 1.
I'm gonna start playing that shit, bro.
You're stealing everything here in the intermediate. Ever since you saw Kitsune play Lone Druid mid.
I played it a few games. I didn't spam it. I played it a few games.
I mean,
Gave it a try.
let's be honest. Would you play Lone Druid if you never saw Kitsune play it?
Yeah, I did.
Sure.
I played it once already, and then I was cooking with like the Axe build. I was with you. Was I not with you?
No, you were with our mutual.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure because I think you lost that game or something.
Yeah, I was with Mago Mundo.
Yeah, I would know. I would know because he told me about it. It was
Was he
hilarious.
blaming me?
No,
It was
wasn't
kind of
blaming
hilarious
you.
though.
No, yeah, he wasn't blaming me. He just said that your high ground execution as a team wasn't good.
Yeah.
And then you throw away your lead because you failed high ground like once or twice.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, Dota's a high ground game.
Don't fight. No Arc Clone.
You got a deep
I think
ward now.
I think
though.
both teams are like chill. Like everybody's chill. You know.
Yeah, they're
Like,
allowing this
everybody-
one to go down. I mean, Kraos starting to recover a little bit on his farm, right? He does have the Helm of Dominator. He has his creeps running around, getting the lanes as well. And I think at this point, I wouldn't really be mad if you invest into a shard as well as a Lycan, just so you can.
No.
Get them.
You need Dom 3. You need Dom 3.
I mean,
Dom
after
3.
Dom 3, after Dom 3.
Yeah, for sure.
You wouldn't get it like
It's Dom 3.
during,
It's
right?
Dom 3 shard. It's Dom 3 shard because what's it called? You don't care. I mean, you care BKB, yes, but like, what do you care BKB? You care BKB to Lina, yeah, but you don't care BKB to PA. You don't care BKB to Venge. You don't care BKB to Dawn. You don't care BKB to
Mention Bat
Bat
ulti
Rider.
versus BKB.
Yeah, it's like even Dawn ulti. So
You might as well finish your Helm of Dummy, go shard, then
I like this. I like this adjustment though from the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is going for Crimson Guard, an item we very seldomly see nowadays.
Issue. Top side. Nightly. A little bit too forward. He's
this
gonna
is
get
so dead.
surrounded. And now, they're gonna get the Venge swap in. Cursed Terror. He's gonna take the fall. Dova pushes forward, actually. They're being very wary. They still have a Ravage available if they really want to use it to re-engage this one. Dova taking a whole lot of damage from the Spark Raids. I mean, you keep the Dawnbreaker alive. You lose the Vengeful Spirit. Could have been worse on the side of Dusk
okay,
Esports.
We're like kind of okay with that.
Yeah, with that in mind. Inside. Arcane Rune gonna be picked up by Admiral Kitsune as Tintin heads over to defend his mid tower as his clone into the jungle we go. Now it's
Lina 168 CS, man.
More fuel for
why
my
not at this
fire.
point? She's not being stopped. No one's trying to smoke gank her. Speaking of smoke, Batrider under the guise of smoke. Maybe wants to try to make an aggressive move down here.
Money to burn.
Can I just say, it's kind of hilarious looking at Kraos like rip through this jungle army.
goodness, that's like 2 waves of skeletons.
Yeah, it's 2 sets, and then the wolves are getting body blocked.
Wolf, singular.
Oh. Oh, it's just one? Yeah, it's just one.
Yeah, one of them probably died. Rubik, ooh. What do we have here? Dragon Slave stolen.
That's huge, actually.
Alright, free farming spell for Rubik, and now Smoke Gank initiated thanks to the Rubik Dragon Slave, and this Lina has to be very, very careful with her
No, the
positioning.
venge is right next to it. I think this is another venge death.
Bench, Smoke Pop. Do they see her? No, they do not. They see her last moment. The Flux will be flying through, and it looks like, oh, Spike, not quite there.
Oh, it would have hit, but the pig pole.
Big Bull saves his
Huge.
life, and they avoid a Smoke Gank.
Yo, guys, what's Sexy Gelly doing?
Dire's middle
Trying to get
tower
the
is under
stack,
attack.
if I'm not mistaken. They tip him up, they surround him now. Is he gonna get any help? He does have a Kraken Shell available. He should be dead. There's gonna be a Ravage. 4-man hit, but it's just gonna try to run away. Swap back in. Gwelly. A little too deep for him.
Oh, he's like, we're not farming anyway, guys. We're all farming anyway, so might as well.
I mean, he tried.
Dire's top
Still fell
tower
down
is
in the
under
end.
attack.
It's okay, it's space. I think it's space.
Bottom tower
Good
is
death,
under
good death.
attack.
I mean,
You get this
PA,
dive there, and you get this Helm Dome too, and then you just go
Structures
crazy,
are
I think.
I mean,
fortified.
PA gets
Right
his
now.
stacks. Does have a Battlefield at the ready, but now Rubik with the Dragon Snake pushing out mid lane.
Holy shit, PA's 12.
Dire's top tower is
Let's just see,
fallen.
right? I think it's down to execution at this point.
I mean, right now, who do you think is the easier to execute lineup?
Oh, definitely on the side of Radiant.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. I mean, one-shot combo Lina. If PA or Lina gets jumped, Dawnbreaker ulti in. And now Dawnbreaker going for a more defensive build, going for a Crimson card. And I'll
And then
probably
Dawnbreaker
expect
finally has
Dragon Imps now.
Dawnbreaker finally has somebody to play with in the form of this Bad Rider, right?
Yep. "17 minutes in, by the way. 7-5. Very slow-paced grand finals, if I do say so myself. Gold lead,
Kratos, get a creep.
so small. Mage
What?
Slayer now, Tidehunter.
Helm Dome 2 to get a big centaur.
Oh, bottom side. Dragon Slave stun up. Finger. Very, very dead Bat Rider.
Careless.
Pushing forward though, is this Lycan? Can he try to find anything more? Doesn't look like he wants to push forward. I say that and he just runs on the tower casually. Why not? Should be able to clean up this mid wave. Nightly being chased right now by Sexy Gwelly, but looks like these two tanky, relatively tanky offlaners. They'll be happy with just exchanging farm with each other.
Radiant's middle
I say that and
tower is
Tintin
under
TP
attack.
topside. Freshly bought Gleipnir, by the way. Nightly, a lot of flux. My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Nightly just gets decimated by Gwelly and Tintin.
The bomb.
Dark Warden in a 5 stack. Very strong hero. Oh, dude, Art got Specialist Array too. That's actually like a lot of GPM. Like I'd say comfortably like plus 50 GPM. Just with that item alone.
Smoke. Gonna be popped here on the side of Dusk Esports. They're ready to
Radiant's
fight
top
this
tower
one.
is under
Just
attack.
because of the
What?
fact that 10 more seconds, you'll have the Dawnbreaker with the Solar Guardian. They still have a Ravage, pushing forward now. I don't know if they see the flame trail of this Bat
Radiant's
Rider
top
under the
tower is
Watcher.
under attack.
They ping out mid-side, Tintin. He's gonna be the target for this one. Uh-oh. Tintin gonna get jumped. Oh my goodness gracious.
Tower is under attack.
Solar Guardian plus a crit onto Tintin. Dominating streak given away to Plutowski. Not the hero you want to be giving it to.
It's okay. I mean, Sexy Gelly is about to get a Blink Dagger. Kinda sexy.
He has it now.
I just wanted to say, by the way, Glenn making fun of Command kids. I'm pretty sure Glenn was a Command kid, and I'm pretty sure I'm a Command kid. Like, I am a Command kid. Like, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he is, too.
Give me your lunch money.
Hey.
I'm not a command kid.
You're an art student. That's worse.
I don't know, man. I'd rather be an art student than to memorize equations. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm
Fact.
happy to be dumb.
Actual facts.
I'm
Real.
happy.
Divine.
Okay, this is an interesting smoke. I want to see where it leads.
I think the ward scouted out the Dawnbreaker here for just a second, but not too sure. Quelly with the Blink Dagger. There's gonna be a Blink reveal. Tintin shows himself mid-side. The Dawnbreaker actually... Now they know their smoke because no one showed up on the map. They know where Tintin is, so they have a good idea of where they are. They took Tormentor actually. Curstera almost dies at that one. But mid tower, gonna be the focus for this one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Such a slow-paced game. Such a grinded-out game. Deep
Yeah.
wards here on the side of veteran Vanguards. Gets a good amount of information now. Topside being pushed into. Tintin wants to make something happen, most likely.
Don't know, man. I'm worried for this.
Oof.
This breach.
Spark Raid barely catches out Lina. We'll be able to TP out, but Lion pushing forward. The bounce through with the shard. Looks like they will be able to get the kill on the Bat Rider. Ravage goes through. Only clips onto the Vengeful Spirit though. Salty Ouija, he gets jumped on. He does have a stick. Jess will get taken down to the backside. There's a swap going through. Kudoski now on a double kill. Sexy Willy. He's a tanky Tide Hunter, but I don't think he's tanky enough. He gets surrounded by the 5 stack of Dusk Esports. He stalls it up quite a bit, but Kudoski now. Triple kill dominating on the Phantom Assassin, and I'm genuinely surprised he kept pushing forward in that one. They only lose the Bat Rider from that fight. He bought back actually, but you blow the Ravage a little bit too whiffy on Sexy Gully.
Balance the scale.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Do you know? Dragons might have scattered out Nova, but can't let that one pass.
Game losing if Tintin gets caught here.
No one around just yet. Bat Rider now has the Blink Dagger.
Dawnbreaker with a Crimson Guard too.
Going
Casually
next.
sitting at, what was this? 37 armor? 22 minutes into the game? Everything in his inventory is armor except for the Echo Saber.
Double damage.
Plate Mail, Crimson, Soul Ring, Phase Boots, Dragon Skill.
Buckler as well. Roshan now being taken, being attempted by the side of Dusk Esports. They even throw out Laguna Blade just to make this one faster. And his Phantom Assassin, slowly but surely, she's starting to get up there in the net worth. Arguably, already took the lead at some point from the Arc Warden with the Midas, and now Roshan falls down 22 minutes in, 23 minutes in. Kitsune has to back away because he has no mana left in the tank, but now, 5 minutes with his Aegis.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nice. Get a tomato for your troubles. I don't know. Okay, so this Lycan's gonna get harpoon, and then like you can never hit the PA, you can never hit the Lina. You never hit Dawnbreaker.
Oh, Dova gets scouted out here. Solar Guardian as well. Spark Rate slows it down, but Tintin, he tried. I don't know why. I think the pathing might have messed him up as Tintin gets caught out. Tempest double as well. He's gonna get caught out Plutoski basically gets a double kill, but the damage! And the Ravage coming from Quelly! 3-man hit with a dead in the water! Lycan's under to kite this one out! Dova falls down to Ouija. Swap going forward. Cursed Terror has to try to turn tail of run. He steals away Swap. He's not gonna be able to use it. Nightly gonna stand his ground, gonna try to fight Chess with the Earth Spike. Gonna get that kill, but Matoski diving in, diving out. But his team, they're all dead. Plutoski now trying to turn tail of run. He does have an Aegis for round number 2. But Kraos, the shapeshift is over, but Dead in the Water is gonna be available once again. He's gonna get kited around. No shapeshift needed. No MKB needed. Sexy Gwelly. 5-man wipe for the side of Vanguard despite losing out on Tintin.
I mean that's just what happens, right? You fight into the Lycan, you have this what's it called? Like Lina blows all her stuns, no cover, nothing, boom, dead. 2-shot by Lycan. Lycan casually has 300 damage right now. Before Vlad's. After Vlad's it's, oh my god, after Vlad's it's 350 damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see how they can convert this pressure.
That wasn't a BKB
ancient
this
creep-
fight on the Phantom Assassin.
This ancient creep as well is just giving them so much HP. How do you burst a 3,500 HP Lycan? Hitting your face.
You don't.
Money changes.
The Tidehunter as well, Sexy Willy. I mean, when he plays heroes that has the team fight changing ults, Magnus, now the Tidehunter. My goodness, Sexy Willy. (14 to 13, 25 minutes in. Vanguard, 1k gold lead only by a sliver. Despite the Phantom Assassin and Lina being on top of the net worth, next three are the cores of Veteran Vanguard. Smoke moving now on the side of Veteran Vanguard. 12 seconds left though on the clone, so they won't have a clone for this fight. Everyone on the side of Dusk Esports playing a little bit defensively. Ward on the high ground of the triangle, but after that, no more Aegis. 4 minutes left until Roshan spawns. Maybe your next bet, finding Kitsune down here bottom side, but
No way. Don't ult. Big dagger. Look at him.
Radiant's
And
middle
Harge.
tower is under attack.
Dova getting the sneaky ward down.
Damn, actually, if you're a universal hero and then you're gonna buy a Skadi, like on +1, I think it might actually just be worth it to buy a Helm of the Overlord instead. Like, it gives, like, just as much, like, almost as much all attributes. The only difference is 250 HP and mana. But then that gets compensated for by armor. So it's like, imagine if you're like a universal carry, just buy Helm Dom. You know? Imagine if you're Lone Druid, you could just get like a big bear. Like your bear and then another bear.
Alright. Cooking something, alright. Phantom Assassin going for the Nullifier next. Does have the BKB at the ready.
Nullifying though. Glimmer, Ghost Scepter, yeah, it's the supports, but we'll see, right? If the supports, if like,
That should
Yeah.
help.
I mean, but if you look at it, ideally, right? On the side of Veteran Vanguards, they want to one-shot somebody.
Oh wait!
Oh shit!
Top side,
that's
I
an-
mean bottom side. Lotus Orb goes out here on the Rubik. Rubik should be out. Phantom Assassin tried to kill the Tidehunter. Not gonna be worth it. Rubik dies, yes. Chess will also follow him into the grave, but you blew the 9-second BKB and the Lotus Orb, I believe from, who was it? From the Tidehunter. Stalls out that Bat Rider on the Rubik. I mean, Rubik and Lion, they both die, but that's your 9-second BKB. That should open up something here on the side of Veteran Vanguard if they really want to push it.
Yeah. I mean, the supports are up in 20 seconds. You take this and you have to back. You have to respect the respawns.
welcome boost.
Dire structures are fortified.
Arc Warden closing in on this
Dire's bottom tower is
Silver
under
Edge.
attack.
Should be very, very, very nasty soon. Lots of stuns on his team as well. Like, can free hit
Dire's
a lot.
bottom tower is under
Bottom side.
attack. Dire's
Pushing
bottom
forward.
tower
That's a
is
Shadow
under
Blade, by the way. I think the DP got cancelled as a Tempest double.
Oh,
TP gets cancelled.
You can't feed it anymore. Used to be that you could feed the clones and it would be bad, but not so bad. But now it's like it's game ending.
I wonder whose TP that was. They didn't complete it. They've tried bursting down that PA. Pushing forward. Uh-oh. They find him. 3-man Ravage hit though. They have any follow-up. The follow-up by the 2-man Earth Spike. Going through his Solar Guardian. Tintin. Can he try to burst down that Lina? Lina's still alive. Going back in right now. They're gonna break out this Titan Hunter wide open like a watermelon. But Lycan pushing forward really wants the Lina. Butoski dies to the chest actually. Tintin getting gone on. Kraos in the backside will find Dova. But Knightley, no mana left in the tank with the Earth Spike. Will fall down. Arrow, no. Laguna Blade finds Sexy Quelly, but Tintin able to get Cursed Terror. Double kill for Tintin. But wait, the PA still died. Wait.
Yeah, I don't know how the PA died.
That wasn't even a finger on him, no?
How did the PA die? Nope, no BKB PA.
Yeah.
That's what I say. No BKB PA, that's what I say, man.
I mean,
holy shit.
Tintin still lived that one too.
And he didn't have Arc Clone, by the way. No Arc Clone, by the way.
No, he did not. Very messy fight on the side of Dusk Esports.
Roshan soon. I hope they don't abandon this.
And again, Kraos just creating so much havoc. I mean, sure, you didn't get the kill on the Lina. Lina ends up killing your Tidehunter, but you get the kill onto your Batrider instead. You'll take it, and Lina's basically forced to run in circles in that fight. I think she went all the way into jungle and then went all the way around into mid lane to get the kill on the Tidehunter. But it's only for a Tidehunter. All the value they got. Tidehunter who already used Ravage. Bottom side. Oh, chess! No Blink Dagger. Too far. Our corner illusion keeps pushing forward, try to find out someone
Provide
else.
us something. 2 charges.
That it does. Roshan, a minute 40. Didn't get the fast timing chain.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tier 2 tower.
What are the balls?
And the die.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Top side. Uh-oh. Looks like they want to try going on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter lets off a Ravage. Only hits on to Knightley. Laguna Blade will go through. Lotus Orb will also get proc. Chess will be able to use the Ghost Scepter. They're going to try to run away from this one. Oh, the PA doesn't have a BKB at the ready. Will be used the Phantom Strike to get away from this one. Kraos pushing forward now. He really wants his smoke. But Kraos, he's going to get chained up. He's going to get blown. Chess 4 steps forward. Not going to find anything. Too aggressive there onto Kraos. Does clip on the Lion. But they don't have any stuns to cancel that one out, and Salty BG gets found himself. Laguna Blade pops him, and Kraos smelled blood, but unfortunately it was his own. Mid-side, Knightley gets spotted. They really want this one. Gleipnir pushing forward. Tintin, can he get this kill onto this Dawnbreaker? TPing in right now is his Vengeful Spirit, but no, it's not gonna be enough. Dead in the water as well on top of this Dawnbreaker. Knightley is dead. Cursed Terror TP's in. Does have the swap available, but too little, too late.
Dude, the Roche didn't spawn for Dire, the Roche didn't spawn for Radiant, nothing.
Looks like we're gonna get the maximum Roshan, no? Or no, not maximum yet.
I think it's actually max. This is max Roche. It's max timing Roche.
We'll find out in like 5 more seconds.
Money changes hands.
Nope, Roshan's available. Roshan gets spawned in. No Knightley for 3 more seconds. Not sure if the veteran Vanguard boys know that this is available.
They should be sending a Lycan Wolf to check it out, I think.
Bloodthorn soon, by the way, on the Arc Warden.
Yeah, this arc is gonna be really fucking scary soon.
Shard now on the Lycan. So these creep waves, they're gonna start getting pushed out without their knowledge, thanks to at least like one Lycan Wolf just helping the creep wave out. With the constant roar as well.
Does Dire see them? I think... Oh my gosh,
They do.
Dire sees them.
They're aware that the Vengeful is here, and I think they don't know PA is here, from what I know.
How do they deal with the PA Satanic though?
That is true. A whole lot of burst damage. So I mean, smoke movement now from the side of the Varen Vanguard. Roshan fight. Roshan lets out a roar. They have to be very careful about this one. Dova in a good spot to break the smoke. Creep wave pushing in now. Dova. Smoke gets broken. Kraos knows that there's someone in this area. Dova. Push forward. Hex onto the Batrider. That's gonna be a very, very dead Batrider. Finger of Death even committed. Does have a buyback available. Ravage will be committed now, but he will pop the BKB. Chest will hold down to the Laguna Blade. Buyback right now from that Lion. But this PA standing her ground. Roshan will fall down. Butoski secures a Aegis. Gleipnir goes through. Tintin left all alone to fend for himself, and he's gonna get a pop. 100 seconds now for the Tidehunter. 70 for this Arc Warden, and now the PA. Left free to fire, free to hit. Magic Missile as well, a triple kill for Kitsune as he clips that kill with a Dragon Slave. Oh no, no, no. Too fast on the fingers for the BKB PA.
Haste.
5 for 1 essentially for that one, Shane. Tintin just caught in no man's land again.
I mean, on Arc, it's like if you're in, right? PA was able to see the bat breaking the smoke was huge. PA was able to BKB the Ravage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures.
They left the Roshan's banner, guys.
Interesting.
Dire's middle
Probably
tower
don't
is
know
under
that
attack.
one.
Dire's middle tower
Tier
has
2 tower falls down. Dusk Esports. I mean, you guys had the advantage during group stages 2-0 against Dusk, but so far, Dusk Esports has been winning out these games. Top side. Jess. Is he gonna solo? Yeah, he solo kills the Batrider.
Only the start.
He's gonna TP out after. Blink forward though. Kitsune prevents him from escaping. Glimmercape stalls this one out just for a little bit longer.
Like stuff.
But Dragon Slave eventually secures that one. 1 for 1, but
That's kind of sick.
that's a dieback though on the Lion. You get a finger stack, sure, but
That's
don't have it for 70.
That's Chad. That's Chad. No, but I mean, it's closer. It's like a little bit closer to this Blink, and it's Goldie wouldn't have been able to farm otherwise. So, Bloodthorn on Arc. He needs to be so scared.
PA. Beat at this tier 2 tower. Aegis for
Dire's top
230.
tower has fallen.
Jump forward. LSA connects. Arc Ward and clone. 10 seconds left before he eventually expires, but he will stay alive. No gold given.
It's not even about the gold. If this Arc Warden clone dies now, the Arc Warden cooldown is 20 seconds. It'll go back up to 80.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A slight improvement.
37 minutes in. 26 to 20. Dusk Esports up. 11k right now. Veteran Vanguard, this... I just don't feel like this is the veteran Vanguard I'm used to seeing. Any insight on that one, Shane?
I'm not there.
I expect next season, Shane team versus Kraos.
Should I even play? Feel like quitting.
Where'd that come from?
I know. Look at my match history. There you go.
This cast turns into like an epiphany for you. Is it even worth it anymore?
Is it even worth it anymore, guys? Like,
Veteran Vanguard's losing. I'm not playing. Chess gets a shard by the way on that Lion, so gonna help out.
I'm
those
lamenting
ones.
just getting a shard, huh? Just get shard. My mid doesn't get a shard. Oh, what the fuck, guys? Come on.
I can't really do anymore. Is it even worth playing this game? My fourth highest net worth, my second highest net worth hero on my team doesn't get the shard. Oh,
All right.
clone gets blown up mid side.
80 seconds, guys. No fighting.
Tintin.
The dodge is good though. I really like the dodge. Like the dodge by veteran Vanguards is very good right now.
A gift from the goddess.
I mean, right now on the side of veteran Vanguards, you just have to try to maybe destabilize some of these lanes with the Lycan. Wolves just constantly pushing. There's a Wolf in mid, really helping that cause out. Smoke now, or rather, that's a Trickster's if I'm not mistaken, or something.
Glimmer. It was Glimmer.
Ward spots them out, so they know they're in the area. They want to try pushing something. Aegis is now going to expire. Nullifier now, by the way, on this Phantom Assassin. Dawnbreaker cleans out mid lane, and Lycan gonna continue to do Lycan things. Bottom side, gonna be pressured now by the Lycan army. They hits. Dusk Esports
Micro your
get
creeps.
read
Like
on their location. Creeps still active, bottom side.
I hope he doesn't die here.
It's good. BKB, by the way, now on the Bat Rider.
That is one fat bat. COVID bat, bro.
And we're not even including this PA, which has a nullifier that can deal with the Lion and the Rubik Ghost Scepter already.
You're basically... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
Dawnbreaker forces TP back here to defend this wave, but she is happy to
Yeah,
take
it's
it
a really
out.
good hero against Icon, yeah.
I mean, it's just so tough right now for veteran Vanguard. Gold lead is just slowly ballooning on the side of Dusk Esports. You let the Lina through. You said you were fine with it, Chain, but starting to show her rear its ugly fangs. Blink Dagger. Now a side of Vice, 33k net worth.
But guess what? We have an arc and a high ground, man. We have an arc and a high ground.
That is true.
And you have nobody that wants to hit. PA doesn't want to hit. Lina doesn't want to hit. Like...
Curios now with an Assault Curios, by the way. Phantom Assassin. Just trying to continue to try to claw back into this one. Do or die. In this game number 2 for veteran Vanguards.
Money to burn.
I mean, look at how small the map is for veteran Vanguards. No one's outside of the base. I mean,
Lanes
Lina's
and a few camp.
just... Yeah, Lina's just constantly
Double
TPing to
damage.
lanes where it's being slightly pushed out by the Lycan. You still have Dawnbreaker as well to deal with it if you really want to. Yeah, Lina just one-shot these waves with Flame Cloak active. "42 minutes in. Snooze fest. 80 rune on the PA. Should wear off quite in a bit. Bat Rider as well in the area. I mean, any attempt right now on veteran Vanguards easily can be thwarted with a swap plus the Solar Guardian.
And then they just lose. I don't know. Still, I'm not discounting the background, but if this PA gets an Aegis, it's kind of rough. I think
That's-
Roche up, like, now.
I feel like they have to be a bit more proactive with this Tempest double. Try to find this bat, try to find this Vengeful Spirit. Can't find anything else, so be it. Let it rat waves, cut waves.
It does less.
No, you take more damage, right?
Oh, yeah. You take more damage now, but it's, what's it called? Doesn't take less. It's, yeah.
It doesn't do less damage, it just takes more damage.
There was a patch where it did less damage, like half
Yeah,
damage. Like,
that. But they...
and then they put that on TV, and then now TV's ass.
Smoke now on the side of veteran Vanguards. Do they want to try
I
any
think
risky play though?
The smoke needs to be to go out to get vision, I think. Whoa, okay, interesting.
Illusion.
Right near?
Backside, yeah. I mean, they're gonna use this one to try to clear off this creep wave. They'll be successful in doing so. Salts it out quite a bit. Lina blinks forward though. Kills off the creep.
Use this time to get wards. Use this time to
Kills
get wards.
off the Arc Ward and Tempest as well. I mean, stalling things out once again, Shane. They take down the mid wave. Bottom is pushing in. Top side crashing into the Dire side, but middle, they're gonna meet in the mid, in the river. Roshan gonna get spotted out. Now has an Aegis. Now has an Aghanim Scepter as well. Who do you put his Aghanims on, Shane?
Yeah. For sure. Maybe bench? Doesn't really have cast range though on bench.
Roshan lets out a roar. PA's not here actually. She's coming a little bit late to the party. They should be able to still scare Roshan. Tintin, very hesitant in pushing up. They're satisfied with just trying to get some vision down, checking if there's any wards left behind when it comes to the Dusk Esports squad. They'll give it to Nightly on the Dawnbreaker. Banner now.
I'd love to see it on vent tags.
They have double banner actually.
Did they finally find the
They
one
found
in
it, yeah.
Rough Pit?
Bad Rider found it because he checked.
Like, oh shit, guys. Look. Is it actually double banner? Like, he just has 2 charges? I don't see the charges
No,
on my screen.
it's not 2 charges. One's on the Dawn, the other one's on the Bat.
Oh, there. Yeah, I was looking for it.
But I think it's 2 charges if you stack it.
Yeah, it is. It goes on cooldown.
Top side, Toski
Dire's top tower
has an
is under
Aegis,
attack.
just free hitting this tower now. No real answer. Spark Rate's gonna be placed down, but what else do you got? Pushing forward now, Sexy Willy. Then in the water, swap back with the E-Blade. They really don't want to lose this Aegis. Nor
Oh
this
no,
BKB
this is good.
Satanic.
This is huge. That's huge because Rubik now has another swamp.
Oh, yeah, Rubik did stun that one away. PA back to full HP thanks to the Satanic. I mean, this could be a fight if they really want to try to push this one. Bloodthorn, Gleipnir, onto Phantom Assassin, forces her back.
You're scaring her. You're scaring
That's a
her.
BKB, but this Rubik now with the swap available, and he could easily blink back. There's a swap! Oh, they find Kitsune! But the BKB is forced out! Forced off away, Kitsune!
Huge play, huge play, huge play, huge
7
play.
second BKB. It's gonna be down. Banner gets dropped
If,
as
if,
well.
if he got the
It's
hex,
back forward. Oh, they get back Krayos! Krayos! He's gonna die most likely. Ravage solves it out. Krayos gets the BKB off. Can he get the shapeshift? Yes, he does. Very fresh on the Tidehunter. This fight is everywhere right now. The swap back again onto the PA. PA is still alive. The jump back in! Willie! He fights 3! Kitsune's gone! Buyback from Tintin. He dies in the backside. Both mids have to buy back. Sexy Gwelly, he gets popped. No buyback on him though. But he uses both Ravage. And what the heck is Knightley doing back there?
Dire's structures are fortified.
2 for 1 essentially. Buyback committed. Bloodthorn flying out as well. Goodbye, Phantom Assassin. But the burst damage from Kitsune assassinates that Arc Warden. Buyback now from Knightley. Clone is alive for 6 more seconds. PA jumps back in on this one. No mana though. Can he try to turn? Swap again! Kitsune! Deep into the base, that's a dieback! But the swap, or rather the lasso! Secures a kill onto the Lycan, buyback now from the Lion as well!
Top tower is under attack.
Salty Ouija trying to play out as his damn mind. Solar Guardian now stolen by the Rubik. What more do you got left though? Hex, stun, double hit, pushing forward, Krayos, you're gonna pop the line, that's a dive back, but the Solar Guardian, stolen from the Rubik! Stun on all 4, they're alive for now! You lose 1 lane of racks, Krayos still running around in his shapeshift. BKB up in 1 more second. Let's try this one, first error. My goodness gracious, getting hit, but he's getting kited around. He'll end up settling for Dova. Oh no, Kraos gets a double kill actually. This Wolf, he's left on check. He's left on leash. Buyback now from Dova. They're gonna get the chain stun. Oh no, that's a dieback on the Kraos potentially. But the Feather, he's gonna fly away from this one. Rubik dies. Kraos, he's still alive. He's still kicking.
What the hell?
Aviana's Feather keeps him alive. Buyback available to Rubik.
If this team gets wiped here, 20 seconds. 20 seconds for Ravage, 15 seconds. 20 seconds for the Arc Warden as well for the damage to come out.
This is gonna be
15
mega
seconds
creeps
for
though.
the shape shift.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh, the push forward! Kraos! He gets scouted out again! Can he try to escape this one? Chip's gonna be popped! But no! Kraos is gone! Kraos was a little bit too cocky on the positioning! You lose him for 2 minutes! Buyback now from the Rubik! Lion is up in 10 more seconds! Ravage available! Pushing forward! Ravage hits onto the lead up on the PKP with the PA! Welly, he's gonna get popped! Swap back though by the Rubik! Welly is still alive, but no, the dagger!
Just mega kill to mega kill now.
Dagger just popped him! Batoski in trouble! Jump forward, he still has a Satanic, he has a PKP, Tintin's dead!
Free mode.
Slowly but surely, GG!
Dire's middle tower has
Veteran Vanguard fall down at Dusk Esports! They're your Season 2 champions! Domination from Dusk Esports! I would say it's domination because of how they play the late game. But my word, Shane.
Hi. What can you do?
What a series from both these two teams, and Dusk Esports. They're gonna be your Season 2 champion against Veteran Vanguard, and nothing much can be said, but congratulations to Dusk Esports. Shout out to Plutoski who won this one out, and shout out, by the way, to Kraos, also my co-caster. Unfortunate for you, but congrats, Plutoski. But I think with that being said, Shane, that's all the time we have for tonight.
No interview?
No interview, dude. I'm so tired. I'm gonna shoot myself.
Dude, interview. Come on, I'll do it. I'll do it. Last, I'll be back. Just keep this here, man.
Fine, we're doing a damn interview. With that being said, guys, let me double check the Phoenix League. What else is the other grand finals available?
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Interview time.
Interview
Hello.
time. So who am I interviewing?
Kitsuna.
Alright. let's put your
I'm
name
just
down.
a moral guy.
How does it feel? My question first. How does it feel to get Lina 2 games in a row?
I mean, it's easy. I don't like giving Lena's a pretty big mistake. Even if I wasn't good, the hero's just too meta. I mean, even pro teams like either ban or like try to pick counters against it, and not banning the Lina is just, yeah. I mean, it's game losing, series losing even.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the finals? Was it entertaining or did we make it too boring
Game
for
one,
you guys?
game one was fun, dude. Game one was so fun. Like holy shit. Game one was fun. You guys were cutting it close, huh? The Monkey King, like getting away with Battle Fury.
I mean, yeah. I don't think we were ever too close to losing game one, except for a few fights. I think I don't know. They needed to catch the supports on our side, and if they couldn't do that, I mean, it's pretty much game over. We have quite a bit of control on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have any more questions, bro? Because I want to go order and eat already.
Um. What are your plans for next season?
Probably join veteran Vanguards for upper.
What?
Perfect.
Huh? Nothing, guys.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Interview's over.
whoa, whoa,
Interview's over.
whoa,
Whoa,
Interview's
whoa,
over.
whoa, whoa! Hey,
whoa.
hey,
Interview's
hey!
over.
Hey,
Interview's
no,
over. GG,
that
guys.
you're
Well played. Thank you
okay.
for
Okay,
casting.
excuse me, excuse me. Okay, that's my Tintin. Okay, that's my Tintin. But yeah, thank you all so much. Good luck in upper if you can find what's it called, like up rank. Make your way up in 7K. Like go
Yep.
fight it out in upper. Like
Yep. Absolutely. Thank you.
good luck. Thank you for the
Jeez.
interview.
But yep. With that in mind, guys, thank you for joining in and supporting the stream. Thank you for supporting everything, and thank you, Shane, for joining me on such short notice. Sorry I was late. I know
It's
you
okay.
were. I know you were helping me. Wait, did you mention like I had the wrong title? Oh, I do it. I did have the wrong title. That's crazy. Crazy concept.
Crazy concept.
I didn't update it apparently. I am so sorry. Like I was dead tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyways, thank you for joining. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm out of energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I slept
Go
at
get
like
some rest, brother.
I
Thanks
slept at like
everybody for tuning
5:40.
in. See you all in other casts for
There's
see you
still
next week and hope to
a
see you
wait before we end the stream. There is still
upper.
is a preliminary for main division still active because it hasn't updated.
I don't think so. I think the last is upper.
There's still main division I think, and there's still upper for SEAs, which I'll
Yeah,
probably cast if I'm available.
those games are gonna be crazy,
Yep.
crazy as fuck.
But yeah, with that in mind, I think that's gonna wrap things up here, guys. So thank you for joining in, and from me, good night from Shane.
Good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining.